¿Y la cámara dónde está? Oh, it's that one, huh?
Yo, check this out. Let us know if you can hear us in the chat before we go live.
Yo, yo, yo.
Haters Only Podcast, episode number 5. You got Blue Devil and Wessmont SSkeme in the building.
Double lids. Let us know if you can hear us, though, one time.
Yeah, you can just look over there. It doesn't matter. Just don't look at the lights. The lights will fucking blind you. How we doing today? Friday, April 14th, 6 p.m. as stated on the flyer. All right, people in the comments are saying they can hear us loud and clear. So
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Let me know if you can hear me too loud, because I am ghetto.
So there we go. You guys already know. Haters Only Podcast, episode number 5. About to go live in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, let's get it. In the building. Check this out. We fixed the little issue we were having last time, so hopefully we don't have it again. Did you watch the Misfit episode we had going on?
I watched clips of it.
Yeah, for some weird reason, the fucking camera was going in and out. Well, not the camera. I don't know what the fuck it was. It wasn't the service, so hopefully we don't have that issue again. But all right, we got Haters Only Podcast, episode number 5. We got Wessmont SSkeme in the building. What's up, my boy?
Double lids. What's up with my boys, man?
All right, check this out. We got about 150 in the building. It's only gonna go up from here. Is there anything you want to say before we start having the conversation?
Honestly, I just want to tell you un chingo de gracias for having me up here. I appreciate everybody that's tapping in right now on the live and everybody that's going to watch later on. I just want to say thank you to the homie for giving me, a young homie, an opportunity to shine on his platform. And I honestly just see y'all going up from here. So I'm glad to even be here. Glad to be a part of the, number 5?
Number 5, my boy.
I'm glad to be in the single digit shit, because I know y'all gonna go all the way up. So un chingo de gracias to you, man, and everybody involved in the Haters World podcast, and all the fans and everybody that's tuning in. I appreciate y'all.
You guys heard that? Salute, my boy. All love. All right, look. I'm going to start it off like this. Look, we didn't write nothing down. We don't have nothing, no questions like to fucking ask all this bullshit, right? So we're going to just start off with a conversation. Since I don't know that much about you, tell me when you started doing music, how it come about. Give me a little backstory on how you got cracking in the rap game.
Oh, yeah, I got you. So, me personally, they call me Wessmont SSkeme, man, a.k.a. Mr. Double S. I started rapping about like 2 years ago now, I want to say. Taking it seriously, I should say, because before that I was rapping, but it was just more like for my own entertainment in my own head when I was in prison, when I was in jail, and even before that. But taking it seriously, it's been about 2 years. So within like the last year and a half, we went viral off the So Rough, So Tough, a song that I got with me and my boy Sucker Free, Eastside Mayor, and my boy from Long Beach, Eastside Longo, my boy Bandit. And the homie Avenue Baby put that together, so shout out to him, because I always give him a shout out on all the podcasts I get on. He made that whole project happen to the point where we went viral off of it. Now it's like at 2-point-something million. So shout out to the homie. And then after that, we took it upon ourselves to just go ahead and create my own YouTube channel. So shout out to my older homies.
So you got in the rap game, you said like 2 years ago?
Officially, yeah.
Officially. So before that, it was just hood records, right?
It wasn't even that. It was literally just like me freestyling. Yeah, because when I was in prison, the homies used to, allegedly rent some phones out for me to do it.
Allegedly.
And if you was in there, allegedly, if it did happen, according to the movie script, if you were like willing to do that in there, you had to get 2 phones. So you had to get 1 phone to record you, and then 1 phone for the beat.
Yeah.
Because, we on some ghetto shit. So it really started off with that. I really wasn't like all excited about it. I really didn't think it was going to go anywhere. But the homies were sending me money. They was putting money on my books and shit. So
for what? To record?
No, just nah. They were just my older homies, and they were solid homies. Like shout out to them. Even when I got out of prison, they got me an apartment. They got me, took me to get my ID. They took me to do all that. So like at this point when they was asking me to, because I had got out of prison about like 2-3 times. So it got to the point where all they really asked of me was to rap. So even while I was incarcerated, they used to tell me like, "Hey, bro, just drop a freestyle. We'll make sure the shit gets heard."
So the record you dropped in the records that you were dropping in the county or in the pen,
in the pen.
did any of those ever see the light of day?
Yeah, they're on the internet. They actually, we reposted them on my YouTube channel, so you could check them out. You could literally see me growing up in prison. But they not only seen the light of day, but they got seen by the right people. And when I say the right people, I mean Avenue, baby. Okay. Or should I say like the homie Sucker Free, right? And my younger homie from my neighborhood, you know, that's name will stay disclosed due to certain information. But that's my homie. Shout out to the homie. You know who you are, my boy from the HA, from the Diablo. So he showed my music to the homie Sucker Free, which then Sucker Free showed my music to his older homie. And at that time they had down. Yeah. So, but they knew about me because of the prison videos.
Yeah.
And once they see me drop a video when I was no longer in prison, they were like, okay, we could go get this dude. Yeah. And sure enough, they went and they got me for the project, and shit, we ended up making history.
So check this out. You said that when you were in the pen, the homies were looking out. So they knew that you had potential. That's what you're telling me?
I can't speak on them personally. I think they were just looking out on their own.
Just not like on the homie tip?
Yeah, on their own, you know, like whatever their agenda was, I would never know. But I know for sure at that time they took care of me. They made sure they drove to my baby mama's house and put my son on the phone, like real solid homeboys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they was putting money on my books. They went and picked me up from prison, literally from the gate.
Oh, shit.
You know, so, and then they got me an apartment.
That's rare nowadays, my boy.
Exactly. So even when I preach to the younger homies, like, I'll be trying to tell them, like, look, they don't make homies like that. And really, in all reality, there's a lot of older homies that put you onto the hood, and they just go ahead and forget about you. They be like, fuck it.
There's homies that put you on and turn you out, bro.
Yeah, for no reason.
You know what I mean? For no reason,
I guess,
bro.
like I said, I'll never know their true agenda, but I do know that they showed me a lot of love. So when they asked me to just drop freestyles in there, like, to me it was like I couldn't say no.
It was a no-brainer.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was like cool. Y'all want to rap? That's it. Like, cool. To me at that time, it was like nothing to make a rap and to drop it. And I ended up just getting support from the homies even in there, like even the older homies that don't really even fuck with rap. They was just like, hey man, I know you got something special. So I mean, after everybody was telling me all that and everything, and once I got out, the homies really made me pursue that. So, you know, shout out to them and shit.
Plus, when you in there, you already know that it's, you know, motherfuckers are bored as fuck. They're trying to figure something out, trying to do something.
Everything sound cool in there.
So yeah, so in there, bro, it's entertainment all day long. You were class act. You feel me? So those homies still around to this day?
Unfortunately, nah, man. I mean, they still around as far as alive, you know, thankfully. But yeah, I don't really mess with them dudes for personal reasons, but that doesn't change the fact that they did look out for me.
Facts.
And I even told them, like, I'll never forget. I mean, there's even a track. The reason I speak about it so openly, there's a track about it on my YouTube channel about our whole falling out. And
oh shit,
you know, it's nothing to glorify or nothing, because you know, shout out to the homies, man. I still miss the homies. They raised me at the end of the day. So
were these homies in the same age bracket or
no,
older than you?
They were older than me. They were about like 10 plus years older than me.
Yeah, but you know what? Regardless of the fallout or whatever, my boy, still to be able to appreciate what they did for you,
absolutely,
that's some real one shit, bro. Because there's motherfuckers.
I'll never forget.
Yeah, there's motherfuckers, bro, that you can do so much from, and then the minute you say no or the minute
they'll
you
forget
fall
about
out,
everything else. You's
a bitch motherfucker.
And I want to take this opportunity to let them know more, because I ain't talked to them in a minute. But I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate everything y'all did, because if it wasn't even for them really believing in me, I really wouldn't even be here talking to y'all.
It would have never, lit that fucking light bulb in your head.
Shout out to them, man. They put the money in my books. They picked me up from prison. They put my son on the phone, man. I appreciate y'all, but you know.
So
it is what it is.
That sparked something in you to become what you are now. So that's dope, bro. Like I said, regardless of whether they're homies now or not, it don't defeat the purpose that they were there.
And they did show me that there's people out there that want to listen to me.
Yeah.
Which I honestly, just from like me speaking to you honestly, I didn't really think there was people out there that was gonna want to listen to me.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, when I was growing up, I seen the rappers and all the money and everything that took into making it, because I used to analyze everything.
Okay.
Even the music videos back then, I'm like, man, that costs money.
Yeah.
Getting these bitches to choreograph their dance, that costs money. Getting all these cars and all that costs money. So it's like I didn't really see myself in that kind of picture frame, but I also understood that times have changed since back then.
Yeah.
Since seeing 50 Cent in the game videos and
yeah,
seeing Nelly and all them, everything's changed to the point where we have everything at our fingertips.
Yeah.
If you really
you got a homie that knows a homie that's you need lowriders, call that homie.
No, even without the lowriders, like we got green screens now. Shit, we could put the lowrider, because the thing is that technology is like put it so much advanced to the point where we are there. Like if you're not doing anything and you want to do it and you're using I don't have the money as an excuse. Honestly, it's not an excuse.
It's over.
Like dude, you could do everything. You could literally, I got a homie homeboy in prison recording himself on the phone.
That's what I'm saying. You got a homie that has the whips. You got a homie that has all the highness. You got a homie that got cameras. You got a homie that knows computers. That's the way it is.
Really how it's a whole team.
And now you got to put it together and hit up the homies like, hey, let's do this. You feel me?
No, it's a joint effort. And one thing I want to say to everybody, man, it takes a team, man.
Yeah, it does.
So everybody out there that got talent and they want to rap, I fuck with you. I appreciate the fact that you have enough motivation to do it, but understand that sometimes you are going to need somebody else to do something that you might not be able to do. Like he said, maybe it might be behind. You can't record yourself and rap in front of the camera at the same time.
You can start off, listen, you can start off by yourself at the beginning, but it's only going to get you so far, bro. Yeah. And I know because I've been there.
You know, meet people, though.
Once you start getting a nice little following, if you want to go to the next level, you need to grab a team and put 4 or 5 people together, and then everybody got a position. That's the only way, bro. Because if you think you're gonna do it by yourself, it ain't gonna happen.
Perfectly said. Everybody has a position, so even with that, as long as everybody plays a position, it's gonna be great. Like honestly, bro, I'm never gonna get on any podcast or anything saying, "Hey, I did this shit by myself. I'm self-made." No, but there's a lot of people that took to make Wessmont SSkeme who the fuck he is to this day. Like even to the people that created my YouTube account, or the people that helped me get on this DistroKid or everything, like.
And then what you do is you perfect it, bro. So with time, when time comes, you start figuring out, okay, this guy's no good for me. I can upgrade there, or this guy can do it, but he can do it better. So you start building your team to your liking, because what happens is a lot of times, bro, you outgrow the people around you. You know what I mean?
Happened.
There's homies that love being stuck, and you can't work like that, bro. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I will say this much. So even with that, right? So when it came to me, like quote unquote outgrowing people, right? It was a difficult decision to make, because my loyalty laid in one place, but yet my ambitions laid in another place. So it's like what do I really want to do here? Is it I'm gonna be loyal to people because they were loyal to me at a certain point, but then at the same time they could do something that showed disloyalty. So just because they showed disloyalty doesn't mean I have to be loyal back, and that's just the honest truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could only do so much on my end to show my loyalty.
But you're talking about like homies in the music game, or like homies from the hood?
No, from the hood to the music game. Because if you're in the music game, I'll speak to you directly. You already know. There's producers out there that just want to use you. There's people out there that just want to get a free feature. Which, like I said, it's out there. It's not that it's fake or anything. It's just you got to know how to maneuver through it. You got to know how to make sure you stipulate things preemptively to avoid any kind of problems. So my big thing is contracts. Like I'm from the hood, bro, and I'm from the streets. But at the same time, when I was in prison, I learned a lot about contracts. And even if you my homeboy, I want to put you on a contract, not to say that you are gonna do me dirty down the line, but in all actuality is to really reinsure you that no matter what happens between us, the contract still stands. No, even if we not still good, the contract still stands.
Yeah, fool, but you know what happens is that, fool, homies don't abide by those contracts. So you could have a homie that you put on a contract because you want to make sure that shit gets done right.
Yeah.
You guys fall out, you know what he's going to say? Fuck you and that contract.
Oh, that's cool. He could say that, Pop. He could say that. But legally, it's not going to mean shit. No, mind you, I'm not worried about the street aspect.
Facts.
I'll let y'all know I'm from the Double F. I'm from South Central LA, bro. I ain't trying to say everybody from South Central with the business. I'm just letting you know about me.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the street aspect, but legally, I am worried about it because that's where my money. That's where my money comes into play.
But what happens is that homie that says "fuck you" in that contract is gonna go talk to another homie that probably got more pull than you.
That's cool.
And be like, "Hey, fool, I don't want to fuck with this fool no more. He did this, blah blah
that's
blah."
Cool. Hey,
and then all of a sudden, instead of it becoming a legal matter the way it should be, because if it's a contract,
I'm not worried about that. Look, if motherfuckers want to pull rank on me, I'll play tug of war.
But that happens.
No, that's gonna happen. I'm a Southsider, bro. I know what the fucking game we play is. Facts. But I also know is I'm not a sucker. Facts. So if they want to take it to the street, shit, I'm from the streets. I go to sleep in the motherfucking streets every night.
That's why sometimes it's better not to do business with homies that are not level-headed, fool, because there's homies, bro, that don't know shit about business, and even though you're trying to put them up on game, they won't understand that shit, bro. Yeah. I've had that problem a lot of times.
I try to put the homies on. If they don't, my big thing with anybody in that situation is if you don't want to learn, I'm not going to spend my time trying to help you. But if you are willing to learn, trust me when I tell you, I will give you every bit of advice and and knowledge that I know on the subject matter. And if I don't know anything on the subject matter, I will simply let you know that, you know what, I'll direct you to the right people you need to talk to.
You know how to figure out whether they want to learn or not is when the guy you're trying to teach is trying to teach you. You ever had that? Like you tell the guy, all right, check it out. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I've had people like this. Look, where I tell people, all right, cool. I want you to do it this way, and this way, because I'm the professional. I know what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
And then halfway down the line, they'll be like, but what if we go this and we do it this way? But you know, and it's like, nah, my boy. First of all, you haven't even learned yet. And you already want to start giving.
You're only speaking from a standpoint of actually have been done that.
Why don't you learn what I got to give you first, and then you could have some input. At least at that time, you'll know how to do it.
I'll speak to you honestly. When I was in prison, like about 18, 19 years old, I had to make that hard. I had an epiphany. Okay. And for any homie up here, you know what I'm saying? Because we use the, multiple syllable word.
Yeah, they don't know what
epiphany is a sudden realization of anything, right?
Yeah.
So at that moment, I had an epiphany, and honestly, the scheme before 19 years old in prison, I thought I knew everything, bro.
Facts. Everybody at that age.
And I really used to really go around thinking I knew everything. So in 18, 19, around that same time frame, because it's a blur because of prison and shit. But around that time frame, I realized, you know what, bro? Maybe you don't know everything. Yeah. And maybe, just maybe, if you take a time to listen to people, you could actually learn something from them. Because everybody knows this quote, right? You got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. So you could hear twice and you could speak once. So at the end of the day ends.
Facts.
Right? So you got to go ahead and accept the facts where the fuck they are. And if you don't know what you're speaking on, go ahead and listen to the next man. You might be able to learn something.
Bro, it's always good to listen. There's certain people you don't even want to listen to, bro. Like I got homies, when they talk, I be like, fool, shut the fuck up. I ain't listening. Yep. Don't even dare tell me anything, right? But then you got other homies where it's like, all right, cool, listen. I'll hear. And if it's something that I could take in, I'll consume it, and I'll listen to different homies, and I'll put it together and figure out, all right, cool, this works, this. But I ain't about to sit there and listen to everybody, fool, because there's people that just don't know shit.
I agree with you to a certain degree. Now, me personally, with the younger homies, and I feel like I don't know, how old are you, Pop?
Oh fuck, I'm a little too old, my boy.
Well, I'm 26 years old, right?
I'm
so me personally, I feel like as I'm in a position where I cannot.
You're 26?
Yeah, I'm 26, 1996.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, shout out to me.
Enjoy.
So I can't personally tell anybody, and this was something I preach. I don't ever go around to little homies and be like, "Hey, stop what you're doing," because I honestly haven't stopped.
Yeah.
But I will say this. I will give you knowledge on how to conduct yourself and how to navigate through situations that could end you in a position. Because at the end of the day, bro, we young. We want to do young shit.
Yeah,
but when we get older, we start wanting to do older people, like more mature shit, I should say.
Yeah, more mature shit. More low key.
Like, bro, I appreciate what you're doing here, bro. Imagine you had this thought process at 19 or 21.
It wouldn't happen, bro.
But I know, but imagine though.
Yeah, I know.
So that's what I'm saying. So like, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And honestly, shout out to you, bro. And you want to drop bombs on your shit, HaterWorld, man. Shout out to you, bro, because I don't give a fuck how old you are, Pop. You making it happen, and it's never too late.
But if you were to tell your 19-year-old self, like if I were to go back in time and tell my 19-year-old self, like, hey, my boy, check this out, do this, I wouldn't listen, bro.
Oh yeah, I was an asshole.
Nobody would.
I was an asshole.
Yeah, bro. Nobody would listen because, we too hard-headed and we think we know everything, and that's the problem.
That's the key word. We think.
Yeah, we think. Yeah.
Right? But mind you, at that age, nobody was able to tell us anything.
Yeah, nobody, bro.
So when I was in prison and I had like 40-year-old homies, right? Good homies. I'm not even saying they were singing wrong. They used to come and tell me, hey, don't do this, don't do that. But I used to just ask them one question. I said, hey, bro, when you was 19, 18, 20, 21, etc., would you let anybody tell you what to do? They answered me honestly. They said, nah. I said, so what the fuck kind of mindset you think I'm in, bro? Yeah. I'm in the same mindset.
Okay, so the way I look at it right now is like this. Our parents, we ain't listening. Don't give a fuck. But if you got a homie that's just like you, that's telling you, now I say maybe I should have listened because they were just like me. But if it's coming from your paisa dad, your paisa mom, what the fuck do they know?
And that's what sucks about it, because they do know, but we don't accept it because we feel as if they didn't relate to our struggles. Yeah, when in our reality, they probably went through much more struggles.
Worse.
Yeah, just different than ours.
Yeah.
So we believe, and that's what sucks about the generation, is that we always dismiss the older heads. And I will say this, bro. I beef with the older homies and shit because they always try to tell me what to do. But I will say this. Their intentions are really, 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 really good.
Yeah.
They're only trying to make sure you fix the problems before you have the problems because they already lived through the problems.
Yeah.
Facts. But like I tell them, like, hey, bro, when you was 21, nobody was able to tell you nothing.
Yeah, but because they didn't have nobody either, though.
I'm a knucklehead, though. I'm the type of motherfucker where I need to touch the stove to know it's hot, papa. That's just me. Like, so So you
But-
kind
but
of
I
have to
can-
let me make the mistakes so I could learn from them.
I can say that back when I was 19, 20, I had nobody telling me to do better. The people that actually were around me were telling me to do worse, including brothers and cousins and uncles. They were the ones that were influencing me. You know, now that I have little brothers and little nephews, even though they don't listen, bro, I take the time to let them know, like, look, this ain't the path. This ain't what you want to do. Like, I've been there, you know. But you know how it is. They just don't give a fuck. They don't listen, and eventually they'll learn. But you know, a lot of people want to, like you said, they gonna learn by figuring it out themselves. But some of them, bro, learn when it's too late. You feel what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Absolutely. You got a lighter in here?
Do I got a lighter?
Yeah.
No, I don't got one.
That's cool. Fuck it.
I can have them bring you one if you want.
Si se puede. Anyways, hey, but I do want to say this though. I have the opportunity. ¿Tienes un litro de? Oh, the homie heard me. Hey, I do want to say this though. Like I said, bro, I know I already gave you
You
thanks.
got a cup for the ashes?
Yeah, I got it
Want
right here.
one?
My water
Okay,
bottle. I do want to say this, bro. I appreciate what you're doing for the culture. And whether it's not for this culture or just a podcast culture, I'm a big fan, bro. Because I eventually want to end up starting my own podcast.
Facts.
And I haven't really been exactly decisive on what I want, the subject matter. But
Yeah.
I will say this. I appreciate you for having us on here, bro. And
Salute, bro.
yeah,
Appreciate that.
you already know, double S.
Hey, okay, so you say you're from South Central.
All day, every
you
day.
want to disclose where from or just South
Oh
Central?
no, I'm on 102nd in Vermont. We hanging out like stripper titties, dog nuts, and the snot on the baby's nose. We outside like wet clothes. Like I told you on the last podcast with my boy Bozo, man. We out there hanging out every day.
The name Skeme, where'd it come from?
So when I was younger, I heard some dude that was fucking with my mom pretty much, right? I'm gonna just keep it G because my relationship with my mother is very open. So some dude that was messing around with my mom, he was just talking to us. He was kicking it with us and shit. He was actually a really cool dude. We was smoking weed, and he ended up telling me like about the name Skeme. Like, yeah, you know, I used to tag Skeme, or I used to do this. They used to call me that. I don't know if he was being serious, but I know once I heard the word Skeme, I instantaneously asked him like, what does that mean? Because at that time I was about like 8 years old, 9 years old, right? So I'm like, what does Skeme mean? So he was like, he told me, but I didn't really take his word for it. And my mother was really the type of mother that when I used to ask her what a word meant, she was like, go look in the dictionary. Now, I don't know if it's because she didn't know.
Probably.
It's probably because she didn't know. Because after she used to be like, what the fuck did it mean then? Like, hold on, go look in the dictionary, girl. That's the same shit you told me. But anyways, when I looked up Skeme, it was literally the dictionary definition was an evil plan or plot, right? So right when I heard that, I fucking loved it, bro. I'm like, damn, an evil plan or plot. Like, basically, you scheming on somebody, right? And after that, I just ran with it. So ever since 8, 9 years old, bro, they just been calling me Skeme. And everybody that met me along the way was like, yeah, that shit fits you. Like, my mom called me Skeme, bro.
So the Wessmont because of the area, right?
Okay, so yeah. So just to explain to y'all, so Skeme was me. That's what I used to tag. That's the hood name, whatever. But I threw the Wessmont in front of it because I wanted to let people know this is exactly what where we come from. So Wessmont, just to let y'all know, we in South Central LA. It's still South Central LA. It's just a district within the city.
Facts.
So you got the Florence district, you got the Fashion district, you got all type of like even in the Crenshaw district. Well, my Wessmont is actually a district that you could look up. You know what I'm saying? So Wessmont, it's right there on Vermont. It takes up a certain amount of spaces. And then on top of that, I'm from Death Alley. So within Wessmont and a little bit outside of it, there's a 2-mile stretch on Vermont.
Hey, dog, you just gave these fools your addy, my boy.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, you can pull up on me if you want, Pop. I swear to God. I'm not right there no more anyways, but I'm saying y'all can still pull up and, you know what I'm saying?
There you go. Pull up.
If y'all want problems, we got calculators over there. We solve shit.
There you go. Make sure you have extra clips, my boy. Hey, so the double S came because of the double S, right?
So the double S. Anybody that's been in the system, I want to make it very clear on here, like I did on the homie No Easy's podcast. Shout out to my boy No Easy and Coastline. Shout out to him. I made it very clear on his podcast. So double S, if you've been to county or prison anywhere, double S is just a way to identify anybody from Watts, Compton, Linwood, South Central, Southgate, from a number of other cities. You know, forgive me if I'm drawing a blank right now because I always get comments about that. But everybody else from the double S is to identify ourselves
the section
as a whole area. So you know, you got homies being like West Side or East Side, whatever. So that's cool. But my thing is a double S. So when I came out and did it on the record, I I most definitely never thought it was gonna catch this much attention.
Well, people have that they think double S. Well, double S means Southside, right?
So
Southside
double
or
S means Southside. So just to clarify for everybody, double S means the South Side of Los Angeles. It's a certain area. But it also, as a Southside, you know, to biggie bank off that, as a Southsider, all the homies are gonna rock with it because we double S, we Southsiders,
so
bro.
how new is that term, Southside?
Honestly,
Southside,
I can't.
double S. My bad.
I cannot even give the specific history on it. I will say this on record. I did not create the shit.
No, it's not. It's not that old either, bro.
No, it's not. But at the same time, when I went into the system, which was in 2014, 15, it was already a thing.
Yeah,
it was already a thing.
In the prison system.
So what all I did, bro, and we had rappers like Baldacci, like my boy Speedy Loco, like a bunch of homies from the Double S that used to shout it out. So I'm not trying to say I was even the first person to say it on record.
Yeah.
All I did was when I got out,
emphasize it, bro.
I said it every time before I rap because it used to help pump me up. And then it became a thing to the point where the homies are now like, damn, my boy, you know what? You should just go ahead and say that shit before every single song.
Your phrase.
So we did.
That's your catchphrase.
So and then they made it my catchphrase, and like it's now like even to respect to all the homies from the Double S, I represent all of us, bro, as homies, and as a people, I represent all of us, and as hip hop, I represent just the music. But if you really want to get specific, because every rapper, even if they represent hip hop,
the people from out of state think that Double S means Southside, which it does. It's Southside or all the Southern Cali.
So even the original abbreviation is for the South Side of Los Angeles.
Well, the Southern Cali, bro. You're a Southsider. You're Southside.
Absolutely.
All Southern Cali. Right?
Shout out to the homies all across the world too.
But when you go to the pin, your car is a Double S. That's your
Double
car.
S car, and we usually the most rowdiest and the most ghettoist. Because it's like I said, Watts, Compton, South Central, Linwood,
Ghetto, there you go.
Southgate, you know what I'm saying? Like all of the above, bro. Paramount, all of the above, bro. So it's like, that's the Double S. So when I came out saying it, I just wanted to represent for us. But now I see that it's become much more of a bigger thing.
Yeah, it's a big
and
thing.
I am honestly, just wholeheartedly, I am more than willing to accept full responsibility for all the homie shit.
Yeah, but you know how it is, fool. Homies are gonna see you running the Double S. Now I hear it everywhere, bro.
That's a good thing, though, Pop.
Says it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing, bro, because it's like there's homies out there, fool, that don't let nobody have shit. It's like
I'm not even mad about it,
but
Pop.
you should, bro. Because
all them people that do it, all they really doing is they're glorifying
your shit. Yeah,
no, not even my shit. That's what I'm gonna say. I wanna correct you there, Pop. Not glorifying my shit, glorifying our shit.
Our shit, yeah. But
so when I even said it, I spoke on us as like a whole section. So when you say it, I'm not even tripping.
Nah, my boy, but listen, if so there's a rapper that's trying to come up and he starts biting off your shit, not only is it disrespectful to you, but it's like, my boy, you can't figure out something else for you?
Oh, no, I'm open for fades, by the way, for anybody.
There you go.
I'm open for fades. Hey, shout out to my homie on Backyard Squabbles. You know what I'm saying? They officially got their shit not too long ago. I'm open for anything. So my thing is this, even with that, I'm willing to take that so long. I made a song called Mr. Double S. Did you know that, sir?
I heard it.
Okay, so my song, Mr. Double S, clarified all them questions. So mind you, I really didn't even feel the way I felt about anything. I was just really happy that people was just screaming Double S.
Double S, yeah.
But I see where you're getting at because I had a couple of homies be like, hey, bro, this shit ain't right. You started this trend.
Yeah.
But that's the reason why I didn't care is because I didn't start the trend.
Yeah,
this shit's been a thing. All I did was go on there and make it much more catchy.
Bigger, yeah.
So with that, no, not even bigger, just much more catchy. So with that being said,
nah, you brought it to the forefront because it was only the Southside car that with the Double S that was saying.
Man, now I got my black brother saying that shit. I got my white homie saying Double S. So it's like shout out to everybody. But that's what I'm saying. So no matter what happens, I made Mr. Double S to let people know, like, look, bro, I said this because of this. But if you want to keep banging this shit, I'll fuck with you.
Yeah, bro. But like I said, listen, when I came into this podcast game again, because I used to be on YouTube a long time ago, and I stopped for a long time. So when I came back, I said, you know what? There is no Southsiders using the word Southsider doing podcasts. You know, there's you got like the Crips that got podcasts. You got the Hoovers. You got the Bloods. Yeah. So I said, you know what? I want to make a podcast for the Southsiders, right?
Shout out to them, though. No, shout out to them.
Yeah,
but shout out to you too.
They're doing
so
this thing.
That's what my thing is, bro. I'm trying to make it a thing to the point where.
Nah, hold on. So then I started my shit, and now I see all these other motherfuckers biting off my shit, and it's like, dog, you just can't let a motherfucker have something. Like, it's cool. Everybody wants to get their shit. That's cool, right? But at the same time, it's like, come on, my boy. Like, quit stepping on toes.
No. And you know
there's
what?
bread for everybody. But
I've seen a little bit of clip.
Switch it up a little bit.
I've seen a little clip of that kind of stuff, right? And just to speak on that, honestly, bro, for everybody out there doing podcasts, this ain't even directed to your comment directly, right? Or even to you. But like the homie said, just be original, man.
Be original. There you
God damn, that's all I'm trying to say. Look, when I start my podcast, I'm telling y'all right now, I ain't finna do nothing that y'all doing, bro, because I want to let y'all know we doing some crazy shit. We finna have competitions and shit. And you know what? Shout out to my boy Lebo, man, on the Goat Talk. It's my boy. He a black brother and all that. He doing the podcast, but he invited me on there. They doing something different on there, bro. And I be trying to tell the homies like, hey, bro, y'all gotta do some shit more. Like we gotta do some shit that's more exciting for the people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They don't always want to just hear people talk. They want to see some funny shit. They want to see their favorite rapper try to do some funny shit or try to answer some funny questions or because at the end of the day, bro, I can only tell my story so many times.
Bro, that's why I tell people, look, I ain't trying to do interviews because. Come on, dog. The question I'm gonna ask you is
the same questions every podcaster been asked you.
And that shit's just boring as fuck. So it's just like, let's talk about whatever the fuck comes out. Yeah, but back to that shit, it's just like I said, everybody got to find their own lane. It's cool to buy, I guess, a little bit or take some ideas, but
it's called inspiration.
Switch the shit up.
Look, there's a difference between inspiration and plagiarism.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Big difference. If you gonna get inspired and motivated by me, cool. Even let it be known that you got motivated by me. But if you trying to plagiarize anything that I'm doing or just straight copy my shit, then also let it be known.
Yeah, let it be known.
Let it be known.
And the worst part about it, fool, they act like they didn't do nothing, right? Or they'll act like they did it first.
They play the victim?
Or they'll act like, oh, I'm bigger or fucking, man, shut the fuck up, bro. Quit lying.
You know what's sad about it? You know what's sad about it, though? No, even in my line of work, sometimes rappers are bigger than me. So if they went on the track and started doing
though.
But we don't know the truth, right? But I'm saying they take advantage of that, though. They take advantage of like, hey, you know what? I got more of a following than the homie. So if I say double S before every song right now, I could ride that wave.
Yeah, but it's about who does it better, bro. Listen,
I'll tell you like who does it better, though?
I've seen other podcasts that have fucking hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and they get the same amount of views that we got, and it's like, what the
bots.
Fuck? Yeah, bots.
Or, hey, like the J. Cole said, I could see behind the fucking smoking mirrors and all that, bro.
Uninterested people. So people will follow you because they like what you're saying, but then later when they really find out you're garbage, they won't never come back. But you got that sub. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what you mean.
You got to keep people entertained. You got to keep people coming back, and then work your way up the ladder slowly but surely.
Shout out to everybody in the comments, man. I see y'all putting a bunch of laughing. Y'all laughing at me, Pop?
We got 320 people in here. Man, this motherfucker is smoking like a chimney.
My bad, Pop.
No, it's all good. Just do me a favor and open that door a little bit.
I got you, Feliano. Look. First ever door crack right now.
No, first ever motherfucker smoking in the room. On the live, yeah. Yeah, no, it's all good. Smoke all you want, but I don't.
We gotta let the homie breathe. We gotta let the homie breathe. He can't ask me questions if he can't breathe.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna get a contact. So let's talk about that song. The song that actually put you on the map was called the So Rough, So Tough remix.
Yeah.
Right? How that come?
So first and foremost, because is this something I might not have said on other the homies from Oxnard, man, Fight 2 Mob.
That's the original, right?
Yeah. Well, obviously the original is Zapp and Roger, right?
Well, yeah, I know.
But as far as like the remix,
yeah,
it was them. So shout out to my boy Trouble Kid, shout out to my boy Crip, and I know they got a homie locked up, and my boy, rest in peace, man. Shout out to him too from Fight 2 Mile. Shout out to everybody out there. But the homie Avenue, baby, man, like I said, he from out there in the Lennox side and shit, allegedly. He just reached out to me, and I had just got out at that time, bro. And like I told you, I was like really taking it serious. I was just like, the homies want me to rap, fuck it, I'll rap, bro. Man, next thing you know, we got fucking 1 million views on that bitch. Right now it's like at 2.2 something, right? Or 2 point something.
What was the time frame?
Oh, let me tell you the time frame. So this motherfucker hit me up the day before.
Okay.
And he was like, hey, bro, we want you to get on this song. Wooty woo woo. He sent me the beat. He sent me a couple of the verses. I said, cool. I went on there. Just to let everybody know, I spit a pre-written verse, right? So I pre-written because I was in jail. So I wrote like fucking 30 of them.
So that's
bitches.
what you. Oh, so
like
okay,
literally,
so you came out
like
with
literally up to right now at this point, I barely. Well, some of the songs I dropped, I barely rewrote.
But
as far as like
doesn't that suck though because they don't match the beat?
No,
or the rhythm or the tempo?
With me is I didn't know how to count bars, bro. So if you're a rapper counting bars and all, I was like fucking Nick Cannon on drumline. Motherfucker know how to play the drums, but he know how to read the music. So I didn't know how to count my bars. So I didn't even know what a 16 was.
Damn.
But what I did do is I had a shitload of fucking raps, and I'll spit them to the same melody. I spit them to this, look.
The same
because
tempo? Yeah.
I'm not one of them motherfuckers from South Central that could fucking do the beat on the table and fucking
Sugar Free.
and rap. Yeah. Shout out my boy Sugar Free on that video, cause god damn, I'm not one of them motherfuckers. I'll let everybody know right now I'm from South Central and shit, but I could not do that. So con eso dicho, like when I went over there and they invited me to that, dude, the next morning, bro, the homie woke me up. I was fucking drunk as hell, bro. I just got out of jail, bro. So, one little talk can or something would put my ass right down. I'm drunk as hell. This motherfucker had to go wake me up with some sweat or I woke up. We ended up getting an Uber ride from some bitch. She was, she was fine. She still fucking followed me up to this day. So shout out to her. I ain't finna put her business out there and shit, but she basically was on some cool shit to the point where she's like, oh, y'all going to the studio, rap some shit right now. So she put a beat on. Okay. So it gave me an opportunity to wake the fuck up and actually like start spitting right in her back seat, fool, with the homie. And mind you, I got glasses on. I'm barely waking up, bro. Like I'm on some Charlie Sheen type shit. You know what I'm saying? Minus the fucking STDs and shit, right? Damn. So we pull up to the studio. My boy Avenue Baby's there. Sucker Free's there. The homie Mr. Bandit from Eastside Longo. Homie Eastside Mayor from VNE. He was right there. They all right there, right? They spit. They had. I think
the Eastside Mayor. I like that motherfucker.
Yeah, that my boy could spit. Nah, we got some shit on the way. We just been not in on the same page recently because he living his life. I'm living my life. But we for sure got some shit coming. I want me and him to drop some shit for sure on my channel. But I just basically dropped it, bro. And then after that, we took off. We built the YouTube channel.
How long did it take for it to get to a milli?
Woo! I mean, you could do the research yourself. If I'm not mistaken, that shit was literally under like 5-6 months.
Ooh.
So literally on YouTube, we was like in the top 100 at a certain point because we was just like, that shit was just trending within our community.
Yeah.
And that really helped us build it. They built my Instagram after that, my YouTube channel.
Who
the homies, the older homies I was telling you about.
Oh, the dudes. Okay, so they helped.
That's
you
what I'm saying, bro. Like,
yeah.
honestly, bro, I'm not tech savvy at all. So they helped me with all that stuff, building it, getting me on. Shout out to my boy FC Sounds, man. He's a really, 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 really big part about what I do. He got me my fucking distro kit, my BMI officially. Like, even though the homies put me up on it and everything, he's the one who got me signed up, man. And shout out to him, bro. FC Sounds with a Z.
So back to that song. Everybody knows each other, like homies.
We didn't know. I didn't know none of them. They didn't know we didn't know each other.
You guys just came.
We just all met up because the homie Avenue Baby organized it, and he made that shit happen, Captain. So
everybody shot that video in their hood, right?
Different hoods. The same day, but different hoods. And we shot my part like in 10-15 minutes.
Who shot that video?
RW Films. And Richard Wolf.
And the same day he went to everybody's neighborhood?
Yeah. Shout out to Richard Wolf. He be pulling up to everybody's hood.
Legendary.
No, even Morenos and all that, they go pull up to your hood. So shout out to him, So be ready with your money, but shout out to him because he will pull up to your hood.
Be serious, bro.
Be serious with your bread. Now he doing shit, and shout out to him because he did get us to. He had a platform to the point where we were able to get them kind of numbers, and I always regret not dropping that shit on one of our channels. And I even told him.
So what channel did it go on?
Went on his channel.
So he gained the bread behind it?
I mean,
it's not a lot. Just so you know, it's not a lot.
I mean, I don't know. We did get 1 million really quickly.
I'll tell you, 1 million is
shout out to him. No matter what, at the end of the day, I always tell the homie, me and Avenue Baby talked about it before. I always tell the homie, that's on us.
Yeah.
That's on us. Because
but that beat,
I didn't have a YouTube channel.
Well, first of all, that beat right there
couldn't have got
Roger.
Yeah.
So it's gonna get copyright, whatever the fuck.
Copyright.
So it's gonna be limited funding. So out of 2 million views, he probably seen like less than $5,000.
You talking about it like it ain't nothing. Pop from South Central, Pop. My mom still owe me $20, and you better pay me, mama. I know where the fuck you be at.
There you go. So that song's still going right now. It's still rocking and rolling,
It's still rocking and rolling. That's what I'm saying. And you know what? One of the smartest things I ever did was I put that shit up on my fucking up on my distro kit, man, up on my Spotify and everything, Apple Music. So go check that out.
So that's where it's at right now?
Yeah, it's at right now. Dog. And I asked the homie permission before we did that.
You got everybody's
and
permission?
Like, I asked the homie Avenue Baby because, ultimately I feel like it was his song. But okay. If I'm not mistaken, I did notify all of them.
Because, if somebody else puts it on, it's going, fuck with your shit.
I mean, at the end of the day, dog, we ain't finna take it to court. I saw my shit in the streets, pimp.
There you go. But it shouldn't be a problem.
Respectfully, you know what I'm saying?
Respectfully.
We could talk it out. We could talk it out, and quote unquote.
So did you hear the IE version of the?
The 5-2 ma?
No, I don't know who the fuck it was.
No. That's the dude that's the Fight Tuma from Oxnard.
No, that's the Oxnard
Then we
version.
did it. Somebody did it after us.
Yeah, and then somebody in the Inland Empire did it.
You talking about that one vato?
No, there's like 5 fools that did it.
What?
Some of them are from Crime Family ENT.
Shout out to Crime Family though. Hey, I just did Mr. Criminal fucking. I just went on Mr. Criminal with the homie Remy Gonzalez, man. Shout out to my boy
podcast?
Jimmy Logue on the Viral Project. Yeah, on his podcast.
Oh, nice.
So we was really up there for Remy Gonzalez.
When?
Shout out to my
When
boy
was
from
this?
Aco. He from Aco, man. This was literally like last week.
Oh shit! So you got a podcast coming out?
Yeah, like I said, it's really the homies podcast, and
You
I
was
had
there
the
as a guest?
opportunity they gave me the opportunity to really be on camera. So shout out to them. I appreciate you and Chingo de Gracias, Mr. Criminal, and Crip and everybody up over there. So they gave me the opportunity to just be there to help talk to the homie and everything.
Yeah.
But I know Spanish and shit, pop, but I ain't the best fucking translator and shit because I be faded.
So last week, well, not last week, but like 2 weeks ago when Bozo was here, you said you did a podcast. I seen you on a podcast with what, a rapper? What's his name?
My boy Catacho, FKM.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, FKM.
Okay, so first of all, shout out to you. Not to interrupt you. Shout out to you because if y'all didn't know, 2 weeks ago, whatever the date in question is, the homie gave Bozo the opportunity to let me shine on there. So un chingo de gracias to you, bro, and to HaterWorld and everybody involved because that was a big opportunity for me personally. I know, what I'm saying, whatever y'all may think. To me, that was a big opportunity. So un chingo de gracias for letting that happen. Shout out to the homie Bozo because he gave me my 5 minutes to shine and speak my piece. So right after that,
Okay.
I felt since we was already out here in the IE, I was like, you know what? Let me hit my boy FKM up. Shout out my boy FKM. We did a whole surprise fucking podcast and everything. We was up there so long, he ended up getting faded because we was smoking in the room like that and shit.
How long was that podcast?
That shit was like 2 hours long, man. Me and my boy Catracho performed some songs on there and everything, man. Y'all gotta check that shit out, man. On Baker's Dozen Media.
Yeah. So what kind of question was he asking you? Because I didn't see the whole thing.
Honestly, he was just talking to me about the music, about all the people we fuck with, and I introduced Catracho because like the homie's a dude we bringing out right now. So me and Psycho pretty much predominantly dropping songs on my channel. That's who's like taking over the channel as far as dropping music is me and him. But Catracho is a dude that we ended up meeting along the way, and he'd be spitting in Spanish. So he got us stepping up out our comfort zone, and we'd be spitting in Spanish. So me and Psycho got a tape dropping, man, on Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, that's what's up.
You already know we had to do it for the people. Cinco de Mayo.
There's a youngster you're with, huh?
One of the boys is right here, the Catracho. So the dude that's spitting in Spanish, we got 2 songs on that mixtape. We dropping 7 songs. I know I've been bragging about a lot of videos and shit, but we fell behind on a couple videos. But we for sure got at least like 3-4 videos
Hey, so
coming for y'all.
I talking about videos. I saw a video with you and Baldacci, right?
Yeah, I'm Banked Up with my boy JR.
I think at the beginning there was like a tow truck driver.
That's my boy JR.
Oh, that's that dude. He's pretty bad, bro.
Hey, my boy
guy
could do his shit. Shout out
sings,
JR,
right?
man.
He's a singer, right?
Nah, he could do more than sing. He could set a mood, my boy. You could hire that motherfucker to fucking spit some music for you and your girl while you having dinner and shit. That's the kind of motherfucking mood he said.
How'd that song with Baldacci's not even in the record, right? He's just he just plays like.
So that was a
part.
marketing scheme on our part. Forgive the pun and shit. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. But what happened was, shout out to my boy I Am Lechen. Holla at the boy from Smooth Hustle. Everybody out there doing their shit. Me and him. So Baldacci ended up introducing me to Leche. Leche is a producer / CEO of Smooth Hustle. So
yeah, I know Smooth Hustle. That's just old as shit.
Yeah, exactly. And they did a whole comeback, right?
Yeah.
So I mind you, in the process of that, I was fucking with my boy Baldacci, introduced me to him, and I'm the type of person where I do network, bro.
Okay.
Like,
well, I seen that already, bro.
Oh yeah. You that's how we got. Hey, shots up. That's how we got on here because the Bozo on there. So I network, bro. So
that's a good thing.
When Baldacci introduced me to him, I'm the type of motherfucker. I'm barely getting tech savvy, bro. I'm barely getting on the whole phone shit. I'm gonna ask you for your IG.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be, let me get your IG. I'm gonna really hit you up. I'm gonna really be like, what's popping? Because, money talk, bullshit walk. So I'm not gonna approach you with like, hey, do me a favor. I'm gonna approach you with like, hey, Lord, I got $200, $300. Like, what can we do?
That's good, bro.
So I know that motherfuckers respond to that shit.
Yeah,
Either way, I will say this. I'm not even gonna say that I even did that for Leche, because when I met Leche, it was great fucking energy, bro. I showed up to the homie spot. We recorded some shit with me and Baldacci, which is yet to drop. We got some shit about to drop.
So you actually have a record with him?
We got like about 3 records.
Oh, so you guys...
Yeah, but it's just we're trying to, be...
None of them are released?
None of them are released. We're trying to be more strategic about the way we drop them,
that
because
video, though,
it's going to be big. Okay, so what Leche, when he introduced me to him, we did the records, and then I was like, okay, I started fucking with him because he stayed at that moment where I was staying at, he stayed close to me. So I'm
Okay.
like, we could do business because I'm right here.
Yeah, facts. Makes it easy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was a while back and shit, and that was a while back from his location. But either way, at that moment we was close to each other. So I was like, cool. We started working with each other. I went over there and like without Baldacci.
What does he do? Like produce?
So shout out to my homie Leche because he's really a CEO, real CEO. He do everything.
Okay.
He produce. He makes merch. He fucking does airbrushing. The homie could do some graffiti, like customized graffiti for you.
He's a master. What do they call that? A
jack of
all
many trades. Yeah.
Master of none.
Yeah, but he got a lot of shit going on. So all right. So what I did was, just to make a long story short, because I do got ADHD. I went in one random day. We were already fucking with each other. He was like, hey, bro, spit some shit. I ended up dropping a free. Left that with him for about 4 days. He ended up calling me one day and was like, hey, you know my boy JR?
Hold on, dog. We're having technical difficulties. Don't know where this shit happened from. Hold on. Everybody, they can still hear us, so just stay there.
Y'all can still hear us?
Yeah, they can still hear us.
I'm going to tell y'all a side story. So one day I was hanging out in the alley with 3 hookers, knee deep in tomato sauce, surrounded by 30.
There you go.
Okay. So anyway, so
We should be good.
my boy Leche told me, hey, bro, JR want to jump on your track.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
JR want to jump on your track. That's what Leche told me. He said, JR want to jump on your track. I said, cool. So another 3 days passed by. JR come back with the hook. The hook's fire. Mind you, Leche already made another beat. So I rapped that shit to a boom bap beat. At like the BPMs was at like 98, 100 and something, right? It was fast. He ended up slowing that bitch down. Fun fact, none of the homies believed in that track.
Where are these tracks at, though?
They're on YouTube. They're on my YouTube, man. Wessmont Scheme, WESSMONT, another double SKEME. Wessmont Scheme, man.
Okay, so look. I seen you have you have a lot of good quality videos, bro. Like, I saw one where you were like sleeping on the couch and some hyena came and slapped you up.
I did that whole direct. I direct all my videos, bro.
That one, I seen a bunch of them, right? But then I'm not gonna lie to you. I've seen some that look sort of like low budget.
Which ones? Which ones would you say?
There's a few.
Okay, because I personally know which ones you're speaking on.
Then I seen some with Bozo. They look high quality. Baldacci quality. Yeah. Your homie, the tow truck driver quality.
Yeah.
But then you got some that look sort of like old and just like out of place.
Okay, so what
Is
happened
there a reason why?
Yeah, I will speak on that. So the dudes that did the Baldacci and all them, and the ones that look much more quality, those had a lot more thought and money put into them.
Facts, for sure.
So that's just off the top. The truth about it, they had a lot more thought, time, and money put into them. The 3 aspects.
Yeah.
So some of the most recent ones I dropped, they've been dropping because I wanted to make sure that I fed the people, like metaphorically speaking, obviously.
Yeah.
That I kept
facts.
the people fed and kept the fiends, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Without itch. So I dropped them abruptly and kind of last minute.
Okay.
So like, I'm not trying to take anything away from the cameraman or the producers or anybody, because at the end of the day, this shit all happened last minute. So shout out to all the cameramen, even if they think y'all videos wasn't fire, because you know this shit happened last minute. But like, that's what I do want to say. So like, even with a couple of videos that we dropped, I know they were not the best quality, and I even told the homies at this point we have to be dropping quality. But sometimes some of these videos literally happen within 12 hours.
So, but don't you
like
think
12 hours notice? So I'll call the cameraman and I'll be like, hey, bro,
Let's
you
get ready.
available?
Yeah.
Boom. Hey, bro. Hey, talk to the producer. Hey, bro, you can have that track mixed in for me. And so all this shit happens within the time frame of like 12 hours.
Yeah, fool, but sometimes doing tracks like that or videos like that, they sort of fuck the image you got going on. So you got to really think, do I want to drop a track that might look not that good, or do I want to wait and drop a quality track? You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I agree 1,000% about it's a whole quality or quantity discussion, right? But I will say this.
You can have them both if you got the bread.
I am a strong believer in that, but I will say this. If you spend too much time focused on one or the other, it's gonna, like, so let's say I would have took my time and dropped another video after I have a song called I Knew This Youngin'. That was when we took time and it's getting good views, right? So even with that, the next track I dropped after that wasn't as like took as time or money or effort into, that shit has actually gained much more reach on my Instagram because of the content matter. So I also understand when I do drop something abruptly, it's something that I know I'll be able to make up with in content. You know what I'm saying? As far as the actual like topic or the basically the essence of it, everything about it. So if I spend time on a song, it's because we spending time on it. We know that this is a song that needs to be conveyed through image and visuals. But if I have a song where I'm just going and barring up and doing all that, I'm not saying that I'm willing to take a step back, because you're right. I always want to make sure that my shit looks official, because at the end of the day, labels or anybody in question, even my fans, are gonna go back and they're gonna just judge me off of my whole fucking body of work, and that's social media nowadays.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, bro. Look, I see this all the time. There'll be an artist that's got the look, he's got the dope ass videos, he's got the concept, he got a nice little following. That shit looks dope, right? Everything about him looks dope. But then he got sorry ass rappers that fuck with him that are on his team that make him look bad. So you could say you're a good rapper, and then sometimes you have homies around you that just don't have it, but you want to bring them on because they're your homies and you don't want to let them down, but they sort of are pulling you down because people look at them like, oh, that fool's whack, and then they don't want to listen to your shit because this fool's whack. You feel what I'm saying?
Are you saying that because you heard the track personally that you
No. I'm just saying.
You're just saying as an overall.
Yeah, it's an overall. Sometimes it's better to be solo and do your own shit than to have a bunch of people around you, because, you know, and it not with you, your name's already popping. You feel what I'm saying? But I see you have a whole dream team around you.
Okay, you know? So the dream team, right? So shout out to the dream team, man. Is consists of my boy J3 the Shooter. He in Oklahoma City. He's a Southside homie, but he's in Oklahoma City, and he's currently incarcerated, allegedly, according to the movie script. Then we got my boy Eastside Blaze. He out of Imperial Valley. You know what I'm saying? Out of Brawley, and he doing his shit, man. He's really the guy that thought about this. We got my boy Frontline out there from Watts and shit. We got my boy Psycho and Catacho.
It's a collective.
It's a collective. So with Dream Team, right? And I made this very clear on other podcasts, and I just want to make it very clear. That doesn't stop us from doing music collectively, individually.
Single,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we could do music all together, or we could do music individually, collectively, individually. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, the dream team is something that we're just trying to build as far as like, let's make music together and also give homies a platform to shine.
Yeah.
So you know how other platforms, not to knock anybody and they hustle, but other platforms do require of you then pay them money for them to gain money off of your views.
Facts.
So we just trying to give the homie, and like I said, not to knock anybody's hustle. I don't care what y'all doing with y'all shit. I respect y'all hustle. I'm not gonna knock nobody's hustle, but
it's a job, bro. It's a job.
Exactly. Once I seen the money off of YouTube, I'm like, okay, it's not too shabby. But at the end of the day, we just trying to give somebody. So we trying to give the people the platform so they could shine. So con eso dicho, like with the dream team, like I see what you mean about bringing people along, but like honestly, that's just the kind of person I am, bro. Like if I'm here, I'm gonna make sure I bring the homies.
You gotta shine though. You gotta shine right now.
Because one of us gotta make it to throw the rope down or the ladder down, the metaphorical ladder.
These are your homies, or are they just people you met along the time with music?
Half and half.
Half and half. Okay,
half and
cool.
half.
Or are you willing? Are you willing to fuck that off in case one of them is? I'm not saying they are, because I haven't really paid attention. But you know, one of them can do something stupid. One of them can really, you know, do some shit to where it makes you look bad. Are you willing to take? And you already got an established name as a newcomer, as a young one, you know, blowing up. Are you willing to take that chance?
Absolutely.
There you go.
And I will say this much about it: the reason I will be willing to take the chance every single time is because I've already put my due process thought into it.
Okay.
So I already put every single thing that could possibly go wrong and every single thing that could possibly go right. And I put that kind of thought process into it before I made my final decision.
Okay.
So initially, I took all that into consideration, and just like I told you, mind you, shit, I'm saying it right now on podcast. It might be my downfall, or it might be the greatest thing I ever done.
It could be. It could be either one. You don't know.
But my thing is, I will full-heartedly tell you guys, I'm willing to take the chance on every single dude I'm representing right now, because I believe individually and every single one of the homies, and like I said, collectively and every one of the homies. So like, I feel as if all of us, because my thing with our people, bro, with Mexicans specifically, you know what I'm saying? With our people is like, we hate each other more than anybody else. So I feel like if we just cut that narrative off and we just start showing like unconditional love.
That's not going to happen, bro.
But I'm trying to do that though. And it's not going to happen unless somebody takes initiative to do it. So I want to be like, I'm 26 years old.
You want to hold hands and sing Kumbaya?
Palabra, I don't. Palabra de tonto. I will
He
say
said
that.
he's the first one.
You hear the homie trying to make me a thumb? No, listen. I will say this. I'm not all for kumbaya because I'm still in the streets. I still can't shake hands with some people that didn't.
Facts.
You know, too much shit didn't happen allegedly, according to this movie script we writing. But with all that being said, the people I don't have problems with, why will I create unnecessary egotistical problems with?
Yeah, facts.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
start.
in the streets, we got problems, but that's just how it is. And who's to say that maybe tomorrow I might wake up with a different mindset because I woke up with a different mindset that I had when I was 19, 20, 21, et cetera, et cetera. But at the end of the day, people that I don't beef it with, why not extend a hand?
Yeah, people
that I don't. If you ain't killed my homies and I ain't killed your homies, allegedly, according to the movie script we writing, then why should we show that same animosity towards each other just because we're both Hispanic and doing the same thing?
Yeah. Check this out. I want to take a little break and give one of our sponsors a shout out real quick. We've been on here for an hour already, my boy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shout out the sponsor real quick. And then we're gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna come back, and we're gonna take some phone calls, and we're gonna read some questions. So check this out. I don't know why the fuck we've been having difficulties, but we'll figure it out on the break. So check this out. I want to give a shout out real quick to my boy Dice One. I'm gonna read something real quick.
Shout out Dice One, man.
There you go. All right, so check this out. If you don't know who Dice One is, he's an underground Chicano artist from Houston, Texas. Who writes stories from pain and resentment towards this rap game. His goal is to bridge the gap in the audience between California and Texas. You already know Texas hate us, and some motherfuckers from California hate Texans. So the next generation of Chicano artists can have an audience to market to. So there you go. Dice One is his photos right there on the screen. I'll post a link later on in the video so you guys can click it and go hit him up. Dice One, he's from Texas. Have you heard his music?
Shout out to him, man. You know what? I haven't, but you know what? Just speaking on what he's trying to accomplish.
Oh, he's trying to do what you're trying to do.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what, bro? That is very. You know what? Whether or not we want to admit it, Texas and Cali, man. I don't know why the fuck this. I don't know why we beef with each other, bro. Like, god damn.
Well, the 3-letter guy.
Shout out to the homies, man, over there that's doing they shit, man. Like, shout out to what OT Mexican.
No,
shout out to who else about there, man.
Well, that fool Dice One, what he does is that not only does he rap, but he also he shoots videos for other homies, and
that's right, man. You know, shout out to Dice One, man. You know, what's up? How can we get up out here, man? I know a couple of homies that for sure would invest in his plane ticket out here so he could shoot one of our videos, man. We could shoot it right here in HaterWorld if that's cool.
There you go. All right, so I'll post this link later. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to take a 5-minute break, and then we'll be back, and then we'll take phone calls, and then we'll go ahead and read some comments off. So anything you want to say before we take this break?
Shout out to HatersWorld, man. Y'all already know what the fuck the deal is. Y'all better tap back in.
All right, check this out. All right, check this out. All right, check this out. Check this out. We should be back on now. Hopefully we don't have no more fucking problems.
We appreciate y'all.
Okay, so, there we go. Yeah, just close the tab bit. All right, so we sort of like touched up the fucking camera. Hopefully, we can't keep having these difficulties. Believe it or not, We'll fix it after this. So we took a little break. You know, did what it had to, what we had to do. You know,
Yeah.
I te traje un vaso, wait, so you can just pour the ash in there.
I got it right here.
Yeah, but you know,
Okay.
just so you don't miss. You know,
We know we miss.
you know how that goes. All right, check this out. Can you guys see us? Can you guys hear us? Let us know. Let us know.
Let us know. Let us know. Catracho.
The youngster, Blue Dad went to change his clothes. Now my boy, I just put on the jacket and a new hat. Gotcha. It's Mando. It's Mando.
Don't me have to do a change fit.
You know. We got legendary Sage in the building. Salute to Sage. Always showing love. She's the only moderator in the building. You know. So let these people come back in here. Anything you want to say real quick?
Shit. I appreciate everybody that's been staying. ¿Me haces un trago, güey? Por favor. Hey, shout out to everybody that's been staying tuned, man. Thank you for tapping back in. We back on Haters World, man. You already know.
Episode number 5.
I'm an asshole. I'm the biggest hater, so.
There you go. Hey,
Yeah.
this is where
This where I belong.
Yeah, bro. This is where haters can be haters, bro.
This where we got fucking Marge Simpson with a blue bandana on. We already know what the fucking deal is.
She's the most gangsterest one out of the Simpsons, bro.
Honestly, she got the whole two.
Bart's a rat. Everybody thinks it's Bart, but Bart's a rat.
Hey, police try to nag me and ask me questions. I plead the fifth and don't say shit like Maggie Simpson.
She's the one that killed. She's the one that shot Mr. Burns.
Allegedly. Hey.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You already know.
Even though we all watched the episode.
You know.
Hey, when y'all gonna show y'all legendary hat collection though?
Maybe in the future.
Okay, because y'all don't even know this shit's off camera. Un chingo de gracias. Shout out to my boy Catracho. He brought me this drink. Hey, y'all don't even know this shit's off camera, man. My boy got a cold ass collection, man. Maybe one day y'all see it.
And this is just 1/3, bro. This is just what I put on the daily that's in here. We still got everything at the pad. You feel me? So, you know, it is what it is. Check this out. Those that don't follow me on Instagram, go over to my Instagram at TheHaterWorld. We're making that shit move right now. You know, and those that are on Twitch right now, we have a bunch of watchers over there on Twitch. Salute to you guys for being over there. I can still see your comments. I can still see your messages. So salute to those that are on Twitch. You got a Facebook or Instagram?
I got an IG, bro. My IG, I appreciate you for, giving me that. It's SS Vermont 02. SS Vermont 02 on Instagram.
There you go. Go hit the homie with a sub. And other than that, once again, let me give a shout out to Dice One. He's been up on game on sponsoring the channel, and you gotta salute that, cause he spends the bread, he puts the promo out there, and he's out there doing big moves. What a lot of motherfuckers don't do. You know, I'll tell you like this: there's motherfuckers that hit me up in the comments for promo, and then once they hear the price, they're gone. You know,
pay.
No reply, no hit back, no nothing. It's like, man, quit wasting my motherfucking time.
RIP to all those combos.
Yeah, and RIP. And Dice One comes through every single time.
If y'all want promo, I'm gonna just let y'all know as an artist, bro, y'all gotta pay for it, man.
That's how
that's for anything, for a clothes company, for an artist, for a producer, for an engineer, videographer, etc., etc. Y'all gotta have to pay for that. That's a hard truth that people don't want to accept.
That's the only way, bro.
A lot of your favorite rappers, they A&Rs and they managers and everybody that's in charge of them, they pay for these people to get posted on the internet.
Facts.
That's just not, that shit don't come free, man.
No, you do know there's certain homies where you show love to.
No, they get love.
They've already there's homies
established themselves.
Yeah, they've established themselves. They put in the work. You know, it's a a favor for a favor. But those that are trying to come up, they gotta, like they say, you gotta pay the cost to be the boss.
That's very true. No, even with that, bro. Even with that, mind you, I like to think that we was already doing our shit. Yeah. I'll still be more than willing to pay any platform that's gonna contribute to the success of either getting exposure or getting subscribers or getting followers. I'm more than willing to still pay that. Like, that's, y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't ever leave the phase of marketing.
That's the
like, as an artist. Yeah, the difference is y'all not doing it out of your own pocket. You got a label and managers and all that doing it, but they still do it. You think these people are doing it out of love all the time? Mind you, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. Shout out to all the pages that show me love just off the strength, man. You know, everybody that be doing their shit. But at the same time, like, for the most part, we paying for this fucking promotion.
Bro, there's a lot of little pages that hit me up, and no disrespect to the little pages, but, they gotta work. You gotta work. You gotta show me. You not only me but everybody, right? Like you gotta put in the work. Once you put in the work, then motherfuckers will look your way. But if you're not putting in the work and you still at the bottom, then you gotta throw some ducats up to the top real quick. You feel me? And that's what elevates you or helps you go into the next level, next category.
And the advice that I got was even like when you pay for the promotion, you got to make sure you got something to show them.
Yeah. Facts.
So why are you gonna lead them anywhere where the only thing you got to show them is one or two songs?
Facts.
Not even hating.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like make sure you got content. So when you pay for the promotion, it's worth it because they're gonna go ahead and stream every one of your songs.
Yeah.
If they really fuck with you.
Yeah. Facts.
And the harsh truth is sometimes people just don't fuck with you. A lot of artists don't want to hear that. They think people just haters. Everybody got their opinion, man.
Hey, bro.
Everybody ain't gonna like your shit.
Listen, I'm telling you, there's motherfuckers out there that say that if you don't like their shit, you're hating. You're against them. You don't like them. Man, shut the fuck up. Your shit's just whack.
Or it's called constructive criticism.
And some can't take it.
Maybe we just trying to help you elevate to a point where we know you could reach potentially. But motherfuckers always want to receive that as hate. And maybe if, sometimes people just let the ego step aside for 1 second, we could actually build, you know what I'm saying? Everything. Like podcasters, producers, engineers, artists, anything. We could all build.
There's people out there, bro, that block their own blessings, bro. So many of those motherfuckers that just block their own blessings.
And metaphorically,
they're part of the game, and then they become spectators, bro. Because people will say, you know what, I ain't fucking with that guy. I ain't fucking with that guy because he either gets in his feelings, he don't know how to do business, he cries too much. So you know what? Let him be a spectator now. We gonna continue to work.
Spectators.
Bro, that's how it works. You give somebody an opportunity, right? You give them a shot to shine, and they'll fucking flip it and turn it into beef. Then fuck it. Stay on the sidelines. Yeah. Stay on the sidelines.
It happens.
But check this out. I'm going to ask you something. I heard you got shot.
Oh. I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Allegedly.
I took some shots, you know what I'm saying, of some vodka before we came up in this motherfucker.
That's not allegedly. Those are facts.
But, yeah.
So there. I asked. Look, everybody here likes beef, bro. They love it. What's up? You got any beef? Who you got beef with?
So I got beef with whoever got beef with me. You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck it. And look, at the end of the day, I'm at a point in my life where just leave me the fuck alone and I'm going to leave you alone.
Motherfucker, you're 26.
Yeah, but I already reached the point.
You're 26.
But mentally, I already reached the point in my life where I see what this could potentially do for me and the people.
The music.
No, like the music's great. I love music.
Okay.
But I'm talking about what it could do for me and the people.
What?
Should I rearrange it? The people and me, myself and everybody that I got involved in my camp. It could change our lives.
Yeah.
So
with the music game can change your lives.
Yeah, but even beyond the music shit, like I'm doing some merch. We finna drop a merch. I got my homegirl Karina. She did a whole domain and website for my shit. That's my homegirl, my good homegirl, man. Her and Marcos, they did my shit. So shout out to them. We finna have a whole clothesline dropping. Not only just for my shit.
What's it called?
Right now, we're just dropping my shirts. Yeah. Right now, we're literally coming up with the whole domain. But trust me, when I drop it, it's gonna be spread. But no, we came up with the domain. I don't know what the fuck I be talking about. She just told me all these big words, so I'll be using them, right? But bottom line, she did everything she needed to do to the point where the website is set up right now. We just waiting to actually get the merch.
Yeah, but what's the merch name? What's the merch name?
Oh, we dropping Vermont shirts.
So like the way you see Crenshaw, Vermont?
Vermont, the same way. We got the concept from Nipsey. I ain't finna sit here and lie to you, right? We got the concept, and we just figured, like, you know what? He got people all across the world that ain't never even seen Crenshaw, and they just rocking it. So I feel like we could take it the same way. And on top of that, we was highlighting where we was from. And shout out to my older homies, the same ones I'm telling you about, because it was really initially the idea, and we just executed the plan. So even with that, beyond that, trust me when I tell you, I got a lot more different ideas for actual merch. You know, a lot of funnier
businesses.
Even for merch. Like I got a lot of funnier sayings and different stuff that I'm gonna drop.
Slogans.
And I don't really want to talk about it until I drop it. Once we have the whole shit, right? Yeah,
Facts.
Just different lines. But even beyond that shit, if I'm trying to get into real estate, I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? The homeboy OJ just had a whole. He got a whole restaurant off of his taco truck, man. You know, from farm to table. Shout out to my boy. So it's like, man, why can't we sell food?
Yeah, bro,
why can't we sell hot dogs? Why can't we do what? The whole point is, like, whatever we trying to build, I'm trying to make sure it benefits us in the long run and puts everybody in a position where we could all win, bro. And for the people in general, like like I said, the dream team shit is just one of many things that we trying to do, so we could plan something for everybody.
Yeah. There you go. You gonna be selling hot dogs out there in downtown LA?
Shit, if I have to, shit.
Hey,
If I got to, hey, they gonna be wrapped in bacon though.
Hey, bro,
for sure.
those are the legendary downtown dogs, my boy.
And they gonna be fucking wrapped in some special stuff, so we can make sure we separate them from the original downtown dogs.
Hey, how's your Instagram? That shit nice, or is it moving, or how long you
right now? It's at 7,000. I'm excited as fuck that it's a shout out to every single person that follow me on Instagram, man, and YouTube. Like, hey, bro, we just got to 7,000. I'm fucking.
On
I know
YouTube?
to a lot of on Instagram.
Okay.
Well, at YouTube we like at 6,000 something. I don't quote me on the exact number after, but for sure 6,000 subscribers. So that's already a blessing. And shout out to every single last person, because y'all don't even understand if y'all can't like see the genuine excitement from the camera point of view right now. But thank you to everybody, bro. I honestly feel blessed for every last follower I got. I know to other people that you know what I'm saying, that doing bigger things, they look down on that.
Shit, yeah.
But honestly, bro, that 7,000 I'm extremely proud of, because I just barely made my shit about like 2 years. Well, the homies made my shit about 2 years ago. So,
but you know, once it starts taking off, bro, it'll be gone like wildfire.
Shit,
bro.
I feel like I'm taking off right now.
There you go.
Shout out to everybody that follow me, because I feel that way because of them. And all the subscribers and every last person that leave a comment. Trust me when I tell you, I read every last comment.
Hey, so I got a question. So how'd you get in tune with Bozo? Like how'd you meet that homie?
Shout out to the homie Bozo.
Because you motherfuckers are from like far areas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. But at the end of the day, when it comes to the internet, I feel like it's just as simple as a message. So that's exactly what happened.
Oh, a DM?
Yeah, like, dude, he's a solid ass older homie, and I know he got a lot of shit going on and everything. I can't speak on none of that, but I'll speak on my relationship with him personally. And to me, he's a solid homie, because he invited all of us that was a part of the So Rough, So Tough to the Fam First studio with my boy Steve Diddy. Shout out to my boy over there. You know, they got Cujo and they got my boy Bozo. And they invited us to that studio, bro. They showed us nothing but love. They showed us nothing but open arms and support for everything that we had going on and that they had going on, and just everybody as a movement. So shout out to them, man. Shout out to whoever sent them $4.99. We finna use that to buy a 40 ounce right now.
There you go.
Allegedly. Nah, but Bozo reached out to us to do a song. They ended up doing a song, Eastside Mayor, Sucker Free, and Him. It's called Upside Your Head, I think.
Okay.
And it's on Bozo's channel for sure. It's a hard song. And then Bozo ended up reaching out to me when he had an idea for a song, which was the tributes, which was on the Hunger Games projects that he had going on.
You on that? Are you on that album?
Yeah, that song's on there. We even performed that song about like 3 times.
Or the old
one?
Oh
no, the other one, the other one.
He got like three.
No, the new one, yeah. I haven't tapped back in, but he literally already got me for a song with me, him, and a couple other names that I don't want to necessarily disclose, because, you know what I'm saying, just in case they happen to vary. But bottom line, we got some heat coming for y'all, and that's gonna be on Bozo stuff. So shout out to him, because he extended the hand. And honestly, bro, a lot of the rappers be egotistical, bro.
A lot of them, bro.
So for the fact that
especially the Mexican ones.
Oh yeah, like I said, we hate each other more than anything, bro. I don't know why we do that, but like specifically speaking on the homie, bro, he initially reached out to us. He did what he had to do, and I don't care whoever got to say nothing about the homie, whatever. Bottom line, he showed nothing but love and support to whatever I got going on. He already put me in rooms and put me in situations such as the one we got going on right now that enabled me to advance in my career. So shout out to him, bro. And honestly, bro, if y'all willing to fucking get help, he's willing to help everybody from what I understand. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. So we ended up doing the tribute song with me, my boy Hazard, my boy OJ, like I mentioned.
The Dream Team.
No. That's separate. That's separate. OJ and Hazard, they do their thing separately. Like my boy OJ, he from up north, he a homie though, and my boy Hazard, he from the IE, he from Ontario. So shout out to my boy. He be spitting out there, and he do the 40 ounce Fridays every time, man. So shout out to him. And bottom line, we did that track, and then now he got me on another track coming up. So we haven't recorded that one, but we getting ready to go in the studio and get everybody involved.
Yo, this motherfucker got this shit hotbox like a motherfucker. You want to take some phone calls or what?
Yeah, let's take some phone calls.
All right, let me see if I can put the number up.
Let's see if we can get the homie while he faded right now.
Let me see if I can.
We ain't even opening the door right now. Shout out to everybody leaving a comment, man. Even if y'all hating, shout out to y'all too, man.
Yeah, because I took this number off because when who did we have up here last? We had somebody up here last, and motherfuckers were calling and talking mad shit. Oh, Misfit. We have Misfit up here, bro, and man, that man is brave for coming up here. I'll tell you that, bro. Man, they were on this bumper, bro. But hey, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to not hide from your flaws, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It takes a lot to say, you know what, I fucked up. I want to fix it. It takes a lot, bro, because motherfuckers will run for that type of shit. And for him just to say, I'm gonna go face my fears and figure out what's wrong. Hey, bro, that's a man in my book. That's a man in my book. So let me go ahead and set up the numbers on the screen already. You motherfuckers can see it there. Let me see if I can Bluetooth this motherfucker real quick. And if we can get a Bluetooth, then we can go ahead and start. Read some of those comments. People when they're talking to you.
My boy Orlando Mota, Mr. Double S.
All right, so the lines are open. Go ahead and call. Let's see if we don't have no difficulties, because lately it's been bad around here. So go ahead, somebody make the call.
If y'all calling some bullshit, we're gonna tell you.
Yeah, you wanna talk to the motherfuckers talking shit? Or you want me to click on them?
Oh no, I don't condone. Oh no, I just want to hear them out. When maybe they got some valid points to make. You know what I'm saying? But if they just start talking nonsense, yeah, for sure. Just we don't acknowledge PC shit.
There you go.
We're not allowed to talk back to that bullshit.
Okay, let me see. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. Here we go.
Call from.
All right, check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Talk to us.
Yo, what's up, Blue Devil? It's me, Lester Moon here from Anaheim.
What's up, my boy?
First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to you and Wessmont SSkeme. I'm a big fan of both of you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, my boy. Much love.
Salute, bro.
Un chingo de gracias, Pop. Shout out to Anaheim, everybody doing their shit out there in Orange County, man.
Hey, thank you, my boy. Much love, my boy.
Much love. We out.
Call from.
Psycho.
Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Psycho hung up.
Psycho, that's my boy. That's the
your
homie. Yeah, he does weird shit like that. Fuck him.
He hung up.
Watch when I see you in the street, Psycho. That's the homie right there.
Hey, why am I reading in the comments that Playboy 2 Heartless is parking cars? What kind of bullshit is that?
Where we got to call from?
Yeah, right? Let's see. Hopefully motherfuckers call in. It all depends, bro, because you ain't got no beef. People don't like you, my boy. People don't like you in here like that.
I'm glad people don't like me. I've been living my whole life like that.
Motherfuckers look at what they want to see is hear the drama and the beef you got going on.
Oh, people love controversy.
It ain't entertaining unless you got something like that cracking, my boy.
It's cool. Look. At the end of the day, Pop, the day ends.
There you go.
Call
Check
from.
this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Talk to us.
Hey, yo, what's up, big dog?
What's up, my boy?
Hey, shout out to TheHaterWorld. Shout out to Wessmont SSkeme.
Salute.
Hey, un chingo de gracias. Is that Psycho?
It must be.
The homie's really crazy in real life, y'all. My bad, bro.
All right, I clicked on him because I didn't know if he still wanted to talk.
Yeah, he started making, little noises.
Yeah.
Call from.
Haters, you're on the Haters Only podcast. Talk to us.
What's up, big dog? How's it going?
Lower your radio in the back, my boy. Everything's good. How about you?
Everything's good, big dog. Just tuning in, watching you guys and shit. And I just got a question for Skeme.
There you go.
Hey, yo, big dog. Hey, would you ever do a song with that fool Tyrant?
Oh, my boy Cujo?
Yeah,
absolutely. He good peoples, man. We have some things in the plans and the works and all that. I can't specifically give you a date on it, but it's most definitely love, man. We got some stuff. We matter of fact, just because you called in, I'm gonna make sure I tap in with him and make sure we got that coming on the way. Hey, matter of fact, what they call you and where you calling from? Just say let the people know you the motherfucker that made it happen.
Hey, it's A-Dog from West LA, big dog. Hey, but I do want to tap in with you about that podcast that you started and shit. That'd be cool, man. I'll hit you up on IG and shit.
Yeah, tap in with me. You already know. I got a lot of messages and shit, so let me know, and most definitely I'll get back to you. Fool. No. I say that to say this. Like, I will tap back in with you, fool. Like, even if it take me like a couple days, trust me, I will get to it.
There you go.
Okay, no más. Good looking.
All right. Stay
I
up,
got you, my boy. Mucho gusto.
Salute to y'all.
Salute.
Chingo de gracias.
Oh, fuck. Oh, somebody said in there, this is the wrong place to come get love. ain't that the fucking truth?
Hey, now we finna flip the motherfucking narrative on people, man. The homies, look, it's a haters world, right? But the homies show love, and I don't give a fuck what nobody gotta say about not to call the homie, man. Who call him?
Call from.
Hey, you're on the Haters Only podcast. Talk to us. Yo. What's up? Who's this?
Hey, Blue. Hey, Blue.
What's up? Yo, what's up? Lower that radio in the back.
Hey, now we finna flip the motherfucking narrative on.
Yeah, let's hang that up.
Unknown caller.
Hey,
my bad.
hey, when motherfuckers call, lower the radio in the back because they listening to the radio
just
and they don't know it's a lag. You know what I mean?
So when y'all ever call in, just make sure whatever y'all listening on, just turn down.
Yeah, because there's a
the sound
lag.
on
There's
that,
like a 5 second. No, they're literally watching the TV, thinking that we're talking to them in real time. You know what I mean? So it's just hang the TV or lower the TV.
Damn, my boy Catracho made this shit like he's still in Honduras.
Yo, check this out. I got a question though. My question is, if there's one artist right now that's in this game, who you want to do a record with?
As far as this game?
Yeah, game.
Like as far as our people?
Yeah, as far as anything to do with Chicanos, and then also and everybody and everything. You want to take this or you want to wait?
I'll answer the question after we take it. Go ahead.
Right,
I'll still remember.
They hung up, so it's
okay.
it's
well,
welcome.
So
Chicano rap first.
Honestly, I'm real anxious because not to put the homies' business out there, and I hope he don't get offended about it. But I'm planning on trying to drop something with Drummer Boy.
Wait. It's already in the works?
As far as like him, he let me know that he's more than willing to, work on something. But like I said, I don't want to put it out there because it hasn't been officially done. But I'm excited to do that. Take the call.
All right, we'll do that right now. Haters Only podcast. Talk to us.
What's going on, Blue Devil? How you doing?
What's up, my boy? Everything good? How about you?
Right here chilling, my boy. Right here having a blessed afternoon. Homie Lefty from Pacas, my boy from Burrito Street Gang. Much love to you and the homie right there from the mall. I got a question for him though.
Go ahead, Skeme. All you.
Have you done any time besides county time, my boy? Like any state time?
Oh yeah,
like
I did.
Not that it matters.
No.
Not that it matters.
Absolutely.
But you know what I'm saying?
I actually have no shame about it, Pop, because all my records are public. I did 5 years in total, and on the mainline, Pop, level 2 yards. So when I went to Delano, both times. The first time I went to Delano, I was in the cells with the homie Johnny Boy, and he let me know it was cool to go do that fucking. What's the fucking program where all the youngsters was in?
Fire camp?
No. I was at fire camp when I took off on the PC. But I'll get to that. YOP. So he told me it was cool to go to YOP. Went to YOP. I went. So I'll let you know. So in 2015, 16, because I was in reception at that time, I ended up landing at CRC before it flipped. In 2016, like on February, right? I ended up doing my time there, paroling from the fire camp before the yard flipped in 2018, around the same, literally on February 16th. So the shit flipped around October. You could do your research. I ended up going back 2 months later, though, went back to Delano, went to Jamestown, went to Oak Glen, and took off on the PCs from Oak Glen. Got the paperwork to prove that for anybody that want to come and step to me. We could throw a paperwork party online. But no, not no disrespect to the homie. So I took off from the PCs when we was at fire camp, Pop, and I partied it up just to let you know because we enjoyed the last of the fucking Mohicans right there. So we took off on them. We went back to the hole in Jamestown. I actually tried to go back on the yard so we could take off on some more PCs with the homie Rowdy from F Troop from Salvador Park and the homie Demon from Moore Park out there in the 805. So shout out to the homies because we took off on the PC together. We took off on his fucking lame ass.
Back in 2016?
We went back. No. I paroled already. So I paroled in 2018, February 16th from CRC. Went back. Went through Delano. Went through fire camp. And I already had heard about the flipping of the yard. So when we was actually at fire camp in Oak Glen, and this was around 2019, 20, I want to say, before. Well, no, 2019 because it was before COVID hit. So I was there, and when Nipsey died, I was still there at Oak Glen. So, you know, not to bring that tragic situation, but at that time I was literally still there. Right around that time when Nipsey died, I took off on the PCs, went to the hole back to Jamestown, got out the hole and went to Solano. When I was in Solano on D-Yard with the homies out there, COVID happened. Kobe Bryant died and then COVID happened. That's how I remember the time frame. So Kobe Bryant died in that fucking helicopter crash, and I believe it. Then COVID happened right after. I didn't believe that shit was real, bro, until I stopped seeing Who Does Come In. Then we went to Tracy, and I was in F-Wing, 3rd tier, West Side, back bar, 316 pop, and I paroled from there the last time, and the homies picked me up both times from the fucking gate.
Talk about
and,
being specific.
And as far as all the yards flipping, trust me, Pop, I'm already know about that shit. I don't do the 50-50 shit. I keep that shit 102, Pop. And that's just neither here nor there. Then I went back.
It's a trip.
Oh, hold on, my bad. I'm not done. Just to answer your question fully. Then I went back 2 months later to Las Vegas and did some stupid shit out there. And I ended up beating that shit, got extradited back to LA. And since my PO was like, she was a fine ass black bitch, so she was cool as fuck with me. So shout out to her. Well, black woman, you know, just in case she got bottom line, she fucked with me, bro. So when they extradited me back, she wasn't even tripping. I got out of county, and that's neither here nor there. But yeah, just to answer your question, Pop.
Fool, you didn't answer the question. You wrote a
Yeah,
book.
it's a trip. It's a trip, my boy, because back in 2016, it seems like every story repeats itself, my boy. When I was in 2016 in Delano, D-Yard reception, D1 and D2 were the only fucking
Active yard.
D3, 4, and 5.
Oh my god, they were sending everybody to fucking that M yard bullshit, fool, which was like the programming yard right there, fool. That shit was fucking sad, bro. They was sending homies over there that was about to go home after 15 fucking years, dog. Like, why the fuck you gonna put the homies in that situation? And it wasn't even homies, it was blacks, white boys, everybody, bro. That's just crazy in the system right now, because when I grew up learning this shit, homie, like the homies schooled me differently. Like we were supposed to beef it with the dudes from up north, right? Man, when I went in that motherfucker, it was crazy. That shit was wild, man. We was over there, I was on the same yard as these dudes, man.
You want this fool's phone number or what?
Hey, hit me up, Pop. You already know.
All right, cheers on my boy. We gonna click. Hey,
I
salute to you.
hit you the DM, my boy Lefty from Pacas.
That's right, Pop.
There you go. All up.
Hey, mucho gusto.
36 years old and still active, my boy. I'm
active and attractive, Pop. Let them know, fool.
We out. God damn, fool, you wrote a book.
Well, I just wanted to clarify for the homies.
This fool wrote a book.
Because I don't ever want people to think I was on a level 5 underwater shoe program type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just made sure I did what the fuck I had to do when I.
Don't tell me you're one of the dudes in the comments, fool, that writes a book. That's not you?
Oh, I don't get in comments.
You don't have alternate accounts?
Honestly, and apologize to all my fans. Like, dude, if I like your shit, trust me, that's me really taking my time.
Do you have an alternate
Unknown
account?
caller.
No, I only have the one. I could barely keep track of the one account.
Call from.
Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Talk to us.
West, what's up, Blue Devil?
What's up, my
this
boy?
is Slick, Boss Gang 21.
Oh, what's up, bro? How we doing?
Shit.
Go ahead,
I
promote
just wanted to say,
promote your
for
shit,
the
bro.
Dr.
I'm gonna give you a chance to promote your shit. Go for it.
Where you coming from, man? What city?
Man, West Side LA, Midtown area.
He's a hater that turned into a good subscriber or follower, whatever you want to call it. You know.
Hey, I fuck with it. Hey, sometimes.
Well, I hit you up.
He did a diss track on
I
me.
hit you up last night on Instagram and said I was sorry for making you that diss track.
You made a diss track on the homie?
But the track was still garbage, bro. Just
But
so you
we
know.
cool now.
Was the track hard though, or what?
Hey, but
Don't
the
just say that
hook
because
better.
It was
my bad,
duty.
my bad. What you calling for? What's going on? What's popping, Pop?
Hey, okay, so I wanted to say about the pop thing, man. You calling guys pops is pause, dog. Like,
What? Pause?
pause.
What the fuck is even pause? What the fuck does
Yeah.
that
Pause is
mean?
like, I don't want to sound gay.
Hey, bro.
yeah.
I got abandonment issues, Pop. What the fuck you mean, Pop? What you mean? What
I
if
mean, you can call your uncle that, your brother that.
I don't got
but
no
just a random
uncles.
fool on
And
the
fuck
phone,
my
pause.
brother.
There you go. Couldn't have said it any better.
Nah, but that's cool. I'm gonna check your.
Call from.
Ray.
Yo, check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Yo,
Hey, what's up, brother? My name is Raymond.
Hi, my name is Raymond.
I'm sorry again.
I'm probably your youngest fan. Me and my dad like to watch you, and I'm 13 years old, and my mom's from Ventura County, and we just got back from Ventura County. And
That's right.
we live in Tucson, Arizona.
nice. Salute to you and your dad. Thanks for watching.
That's right.
I appreciate you guys taking your time to watch our podcast. You guys
You're
have
welcome. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
That's right.
Call
Shout out to
from.
them.
Yo, check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast.
Yo, what up? What up, Wessmont? How you doing, man?
What's poppin'? Foliana, where you calling from? What they call you?
Washington. It's Crazy Hood Media. Just wanted to say what's up, man. Hey, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Hey, bro. So, what? Could you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I said, hey, would you ever get into the battle rap scene?
Okay, so the whole battle rap shit, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I had a lot of people ask me about that. So the thing about it is motherfuckers get really personal nowadays on the battle rap shit.
Facts.
And me being a fucking
Real gang member, allegedly.
well, just working on the anger problems I got, honestly, bro, one thing I can't tolerate is speaking on kids, and I know the battle rap shit, like nothing is off limits.
Everything's a go.
So I would say this: when we was in prison, the homies would used to let me quote unquote battle rap the Morenos, the blacks, right?
Brian G.
But,
Facts.
but only
Yeah.
to the point where we would agree that we would just exchange verses. We wouldn't diss each other. We would just spit verses, and whoever's verses was better, it was better. You know what I'm saying? But we wouldn't diss each other. Because, like, honestly, like, battle rap gets real fucking disrespectful, bro. And, like, I just can't have nobody talking about. Honestly, bro, I don't even get along with my peoples like that and my moms and shit. But ain't nobody finna say nothing about it but me. You feel me? Like, that's just the truth about it.
Yeah.
But that's just my honest opinion.
Yeah, no, the reason
Hey, what's
Now,
up?
the reason why I asked, bro, is because,
Yeah.
like, the reason why I asked is because you got bars, bro. You're one of the few homies that I would say, like, say if I was gonna show my homies that are not Mexican, if I was gonna be like, hey, check out these my Mexican homies that can rap, it would be very few. Come on, you guys gotta admit, there's a lot of trash Chicano rappers, and I got love for my raza and all that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of watered down music and shit. So you would be one of the few fools that I would consider lyrical. So I was just wondering if you would ever be like, if you would be down to like battle someone, like say for example, like even on some hood shit, like, hey, $500, I got a homie that I feel like he could smoke you. Like I don't know how underground you are, but are you familiar with Cassidy battled the other homie?
What the fuck? You talking about when Cassidy battled the fucking in the basement, bro? What's that shit called? Fuck.
Cannabis.
Oh yeah. Nah, you talking about this? Yeah, you talking about that shit? Nah, I'm talking about the more recent shit, the Cassidy and Disaster shit on pay-per-view, where all them dudes from.
Oh no, yeah, that's just too. But what I was saying is it would be tight if you get into the ring with somebody, bro. All right, bro. All right, much love.
No. Listen, I will say this. I will say
this.
this. Holla at me in the DMs and send me some people that you want me to get in the ring for, and we'll set some shit up. I'll give you my word on that, bro. It ain't gonna be nothing more than like $500, bro. I'm from South Central LA. Chill the fuck out. You feel me?
But let's my boy, we out.
Appreciate you.
All right, hey.
Tap in with me.
Hey, somebody put battle women. Damn.
I'll cook his ass.
There you go. Somebody was calling. Listen, make these phone calls. Because we're about to take the number off. So you guys got another minute and a half to make the call, so the number's coming down. All right, here we go.
Call from.
Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Lower your radio, please, or your TV.
You
What?
Somebody was calling. Listen, make these phone calls.
Talking to you or me?
Make these phone calls.
Fool, they're not playing the radio in the back.
You got just hang up.
Oh, he's just calling and said, fuck you. So, how you feel about that, my boy?
I feel
Hey, he wasn't
fucking-
talking to me. He was talking to you.
I feel like he was just talking directly to my fucking eyebrows. Honestly, like I just don't know. I feel for some
Nah,
reason,
he-
motherfuckers like
It was
he can
probably
talk to me all he want.
was
I'm
probably
motherfucker-
'cause you
look,
were
bro.
saying the
One thing
word
I will
pa.
say this, bro, and to anybody, y'all could get in my comments, bro. I'm
Don't
not finna
matter. It
acknowledge
ain't gonna
that
change
shit.
none. Yup.
I'm just not gonna acknowledge it, bro. Like y'all could keep doing y'all shit, keep doing y'all stuff, man. As long as y'all tap in and give me a view, I ain't really tripping.
Listen, hey, bro, haters make us famous. It sounds as
Haters world,
as
man.
cliche as it sounds. You know, I tell people all the time.
very
listen,
much true.
You guys can talk shit all day. You guys can get in the comments. It makes them for you know how. Okay, check this out. I have people that go in the comments and be like, oh man, all you do is chismes, all you do is comadre shit, right? But you're here watching this, so you're doing the same.
And the algorithm
Fucking
just gets built
retard.
every time they fucking put
But
any
bro, listen,
type of
how
comment.
can you be disrespecting the content if that's what you're watching? Like, it just makes no sense. You feel what I'm saying?
Just don't watch
like,
it.
get the fuck out of here.
But
Quit
hey,
bullshit.
shout out to everybody's the tap into the haters world, man. Shout out to my boy right here, Un Chingo de Gracias. Y'all, hey, look, man. At the end of the day, shout out my boy YE, man. Cause that's somebody I ain't get a chance to tap in. Me and Psycho about to drop a whole tape, and motherfuckers be in the comments talking about it's a I mean tape as just a project, man. It's just a fucking turn.
Hey, we didn't get to the question. No more calls. Let me take this now.
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to re-ask it. Give me a second. All right, I'm gonna re-ask this question. So if you got a chance to work with any Chicano rapper, not that you're already in the works with, because you said you were in the works with Drummer Boy. Let's just say anybody that you're not in the works with. Who would you work with?
Just to clarify, I didn't say I was in the works, but I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, I'm excited to work with him. But I mean, besides anybody else, it's just I don't really want to speak on projects that I got coming up because
No. We're not talking about projects. We're just talking about if you had a chance and they tell you, hey, you could work with any Chicano rapper. Who would it be?
Oh, my bad. Okay, off the top, Conejo. Nah, because you know what? I'm on some real shit. I ain't finna sit here in front and say I even grew up off of pure Chicano rap and everything. Because anybody that know me, obviously we from the West Coast, so we grew up off the Dre, the Snoop Dogg, the Ice Cube, and everything, right? But if you really know me, you know my favorite rappers like Nas, Jadakiss, Big Pun, Big L, Cassidy.
Hold on, we'll get there. Hold on. So a track with Conejo, are you versatile enough to change your style?
I'm taking it there. So the reason I say that is because out of the whole spectrum of things, even from the West Coast, East Coast rappers, is just Conejo's from I mean, they consider that like the West LA part and everything, West Side and everything, but bro, he right there in South Central, bro, like down the street. You know what I'm saying? So, and he been doing this stuff. He come out in movies. I aspire to be an actor one day, bro. I like one day, bro. I aspire to come out in movies the same way he do, and he making his cameos and doing his like roles, bro, perfectly, executing them perfectly.
Yeah, perfect.
So I do aspire at one point to be like that. So, and even his music, I respect it. Like, bro, one of my favorite. Like I say all that to say this. I didn't grow up off Chicano rap. But one thing I did fuck with was Mr. Criminal, Conejo, Lil Rob, and, you know, a series of certain songs from certain artists. But Conejo, dude, he had Cora, and he always knew the aura. You know what I'm saying? That shit, come on.
You
like,
took it back to shady.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that shit made me a fan, bro.
I can hear the beat full
Okay, that's what I'm saying, right?
You know, I can hear the beat.
He was the reason why his barrio controla consequences from running in the streets. Like, that shit, to me, bro, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about that shit. That shit really spoke to me. So I know he's doing his own shit, and
but
shout out to him.
So check out your style. You're like up tempo. Like you're not quiet. You're not shy, right? And Conejo,
high energy.
You're high energy. There you go. Conejo's music is more like kick back, laid back.
He got some crazy.
No,
shit,
he got
bro.
some dope ass flows, but for the most part, his shit is more like laid back. Fool, you can.
Well, shit, I'll match that energy.
You can match that.
What, man? Shout out to everybody that was in the process of making Skeme who Skeme is, because I feel like at this point I'm versatile enough to whatever anybody want to hop on, bro. I can hop on a track with anybody.
Hey, check this out. Since we're already here on the Chicano rap shit, who's the king of Chicano rap in your eyes?
Shit, to me, bro, I feel like I heard you speak on this. I heard you speak on this topic with other people and the criteria it requires. So let's skip that whole shit about numbers, money, and everything.
Facts.
I'm telling you, just me personally, I wasn't deeply involved with every single aspect of Chicano rap and even music, period.
Hold on,
though. I'm going to answer the question. I wasn't that deep into every single thing where I feel like I could answer the question to an acceptable standpoint where I would be able to analyze everything. Now, if you asked me that and told me to go and take that and research it for 2-3 weeks, and I came back and told you, you know what, based off of every single aspect of numbers, what did Mr. say? Inspiration, influence, and numbers, money, and everything, right? if you take all that in consideration, you really got to go back and analyze everything and do it by a numbers game. To me, I'm gonna answer the question. There is no king to me. Y'all ain't the king where I stay. That's what I said in the record. You could check that shit out. That's my answer. But I wanted to make sure that I gave you my reasoning behind just me saying some ignorant shit. Y'all ain't the king where I stay. At the end of the day, I'm an up and coming rapper.
You did a song called King of Chicano Rap.
No. I did a song called Who's the King, sir. Correction.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, but I insinuated things along the line. So at the end of the day, even in the record, I just said,
you didn't give nobody props?
Ain't the king. No, I give everybody props that do they shit, period. Because my mother taught me to respect the hustle. My older homies taught me to respect the hustle above anything. So even if your foes or your enemies is doing something to prosper, you got to respect the hustle. But I just told you, y'all ain't the kings where I stay.
There you go.
That's all I'm saying. Nobody's the king of me, bro, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to be the ruler of my own destiny.
There you go.
So I'm trying to make sure I'm the king in my own motherfucking...
Sounds to me like he beat around the question.
What the...
But check this out. Let's get into this.
Let me ask you a question. Who do you think is the king? Based off... Hold on. Because you spoke on it. Based off of numbers, influence, money?
I'll tell you right now.
Who?
And I'll make it very simple. King Lil G.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why.
I respect your opinion.
Not only does he represent the flag correctly, right? Not only does he have the bread, but he has the influence in the numbers. What else do you fucking want?
Influence?
No, yeah, facts. Influence brings numbers, my boy.
When's the last time you pulled up to a red? When's the last
influence,
I want to
you
ask
can't
you
get the numbers.
Okay, I respect your opinion, 1,000%. One thing I would say, but answer this question, sir.
Go ahead.
When's the last time you pulled up to a red light and you heard Lil G
Come
playing?
on, for you haven't
I'm
seen
asking
the
you.
Fanboys?
No, stop, bro. I'm asking you a legit question because you wanted to ask me, and I respect your opinion.
Okay.
And I took that wholeheartedly. You have every single right to feel that's when genuinely put that on your hairline. Hold on.
Let me say
before
something.
you answer, put it on your hairline.
Hey,
put it on your hairline that you say hold on. No, because you said I beat around the question. You beating around the bush right now, sir.
Let's go.
When is the last time that you pulled up to any red light, whether it be anywhere in Southern California, where they were playing Little G?
Well, I can tell you.
I'm about to answer. You just said I'm about to.
Let me answer. Never. But I'll tell you why.
What kind of influence is that, ladies and gentlemen?
I'll tell you why, though. I roll with tints, and I roll with my music cloud, so you can't hear it.
What are you in a Batmobile?
There you go. No more questions after that.
Look, one thing I say, no. And I appreciate you for answering that wholeheartedly, but I will say this. He does have numbers. He does have a certain amount of influence. He does have the bread. He does. I ain't gonna hate. I give credit where credit is due.
There you go.
He doing this shit for the people, and I ain't finna get on here and just, hey, I'm just asking you because you said.
You know when you know you made it?
I said a certain amount of influence.
Hold on. You know when you know you make it? When you got fuckboys as a fan base. Bro, those motherfuckers will go out.
Well, I don't know. That kind of logic kind of can be argued with.
Hey, listen. That's like having, you know how Beyonce has the Beehive?
So you're trying to say everybody that listen to Beyond, like the no, I know exactly what the Beyond.
Like the trolls.
Are you trying to say that they're just fucking retarded bimbos?
No. That's not what it means. For what it means is that you got a following that'll go all out for you. You feel what I'm saying? Like you got a posse that'll go on the internet to defend you, bro. You know, you got a Skeme posse yet?
I have a good amount of people that fuck with me.
Yeah, but no, that defend you.
Oh yeah, I swear to God.
Like
I bet you if you check your comments,
thousands.
I bet you if you check your comments, I swear. No, not hundreds of thousands. Hold on, no.
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay,
I'm not,
if you rearrange the question, no.
Cool, but you know,
not hundreds of thousands, but okay, you just said even one or two cool. So
yeah.
here's where my perspective on it is. Even one or two is cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take what you say because at the end of the day, if I have enough influence to have people hear me out, whether it's literally nobody in my circle but just a random person, of course I gotta take that with heat.
Facts. No, but that's where it starts, bro. You know, you grow it. You get one or two, and then you grow that shit to 3, 4, 500, 600. But that's how you know, bro. When you already, that's like stamping your name. You feel what I'm saying?
No.
That's like stamping your name into the game.
Okay. So who's the close runner up for the king?
Well, I would say
Chicano
like
rap?
if you were to ask me for like the top main dudes, I would probably say King Lil G, Conejo, and fucking probably Rob or Little One. You know, only because they're legendary in the game.
No,
And of course throw Nido in there, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But check this out.
Two homies
Other
from
than that,
no, that's 3 homies from San Diego.
San Diego's where to me, San Diego's where it started.
That's where that's exactly what they say the Chicano rap started. And you know what? I mean, based off of the facts they presented, I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of
and of course
mainstream.
You got to throw Toker in there from Brownside. You know.
Shout out to that's what I'm saying. Toker, man. Rest in peace is a homie, man.
See,
and I don't get enough time to say it, bro. I swear to God, if there was anybody that I could do music with that has passed, I'll skip Tupac and Biggie and go to the homie Toker, man.
There you go.
Man, that's on the dead homies, man. I swear to God. Well, I don't give a fuck about none of that food. I wish I could have just had a conversation with the homie.
Yeah.
Because I know he would have fucked with what we was doing with, like, you know what I'm saying? Or I can't even speak like that. I wish and I hope that he would have fucked with what we was doing right now.
I think he would have.
Like, deep down in my heart, I just know, like, he would embrace, especially just being from right there down the street, bro. Like, I'll skip over Tupac and Biggie, bro.
You've done songs and records with Brownside, or have you, like the members that are out right now or left?
Nah,
like I mean, and Danger and you have nothing with Danger?
Nah, I mean he already told me he supported this shit all the way, and I told him I appreciate and everything. But my big thing, even when we was doing the shit, when we was trying to like establish ourselves within the game, I want to make sure we approach anybody that we did approach with respect. And when I say respect is a certain amount of financial stability that comes along with it, right? Because at the end of the day, you are much more successful than me, and you are somebody that I could gain a lot of followers from and a lot of et cetera from. So I wanted to make sure the bread was right. Yeah. And along with that, I will say, just to everybody, the reason why I haven't reached out to people to do features, because we had opportunities to do some. Hey, shout out to my boy Sammy, man. VSC. That's my boy that do my legal work and shit right there, man. Shout out to him. Y'all motherfuckers need anything legally done. But what was I saying, though?
Go follow Sammy.
What was I saying, though?
Bread. Yeah, something about having money to be able to, you know, blow up or something.
I forgot.
Lost me.
Man, shout out to Sammy, though. He do all my legal shit. He came out on one of my videos that's about to drop and all that,
shout
right?
Shout out to Sammy. Check this out. I'm going to ask you this last question, and we're going to kill this.
That's right.
If you had a chance to do a record with anybody, though, not Chicano rap no more, it's just in, you know,
J. Cole.
There you go.
Off the top. And and I will say this. Trust me when I tell the people, I will make y'all proud. Cause that's one of my favorite artists, period. I'm gonna go on there and attack that motherfucker like he an enemy.
You think he'll go hard on the
Absolutely.
Because you know there's rappers,
First of all,
pay.
Let's say hypothetically speaking, we even have him acknowledge us as a presence to even do a song with, right? He's gonna recognize that it's not only a Mexican but a Southside homie. That's what I'm saying. That's even if he accepts it, right? So I'm going to make sure I come fucking correct. There's not gonna be no room for fucking error.
But what if he doesn't hear your song first and sees or listens to the worstest fucking track that's out there by Mr. So and so and so and so, and it's just the representation is bullshit?
Well, that's why we're doing what we got to do to make sure that whenever somebody types in the double S or anything Southside, we come up on YouTube, Google, et cetera. That's what I strive to do. Okay. That's nothing against anybody. It's just...
Nah, it's just something against a garbage-ass rapper.
Really, though? I mean, step your game up, though. Even if this is motivation to step your game up, man, like...
Bro, you type in Mr. and you got... everything in between, and
you know what's so crazy? I try to stay as far as away from that misconception as possible. And Cycle, my boy Cycle, 83 just pointed out to me. I still went with Mr. Double S.
Oh shit! I didn't even catch that.
Me neither, bro. My boy ended up fucking around him.
We hating on ourselves.
Yeah. Okay. Can I ask you one question though?
Fuck, only if I want to answer it.
Okay, so I know you got old boy coming next week. Who else do you want to have on your podcast? Somebody that you don't think is obtainable, but you think you just want to shout out right now, just in case they hear this.
You want to hear the truth?
Yes, sir.
Nobody. All right, check this out. Motherfuckers are. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there.
Hey,
check this out.
Don't leave me. Hey,
oh shit! I didn't see that.
Hey. Nobody. Hey, so un chingo de gracias for having us up here, man.
Yeah, go ahead and give them your social media. Let them know where they can find you, what you got coming up.
Okay, man. You know, Instagram, that's at SSvermont02. On YouTube, I got Wessmont Scheme. That's WESSMONT space SSkeme. Mind you, the homies from the Dream Team got a whole separate channel for all of our music to be dropping on, and for anybody that wants to go ahead and subscribe subscribe and send their music to us, y'all can send it to that. That's the Dream Team, man. You already know. My boy Psycho and everybody, we got some coming out. Shout out to Psycho. That's Psycho. That's SCYKO.83. Shout out to my boy Catracho. That's YC _KATRACHO. That's my boy, man. Everybody from the Dream Team, J3 the Shooter, everybody. Shout out my boy Wapo from the OC. Shout out my boy Memo, man, from Night of the Blacks again. I think y'all gotta get him up here. He be throwing a lot of fucking events for the fucking whole culture of funk music and all the oldies and shit. Trust me, the homie's a good homie. Shout out to No Easy, man. Shout out to YE Beast. We finna drop a tape. Shout out to Baby Bounce. We finna drop that shit. YE produced that. Shout out to FC Sounds. He do all my shit, man. Tap in with him. Shout out to No Easy up at Coastline. Shout out to everybody. You already know what the deal is, man. Most definitely shout out to the TheHaterWorld. Double S all fucking day. Wessmont, I appreciate y'all for tapping in.
Hey, one last question. How was it working with American Cholo?
That shit was a fucking... Oh, shout out to American Cholo, man. Shout out to Notorious and everybody out there. Everybody doing their shit. That shit was a pleasure working with the homie. That shit was fucking nothing but love. Great hospitality, man. Shout out to FKM. He great hospitality. Everybody I'm forgetting, man. I apologize, man. But shout out to... Oh, shout out my boy Sammy, man. He be doing the legal work. Y'all want some fucking legal work done? Holla at the boy, man. The homie will take care of you. Tap into his page. That's SAMMY. I believe _VSC or .VSC. I apologize, Sammy, if I'm fucking it up. But either way, man, shout out to everybody and un chingo de gracias.
All right, check this out. Everybody, thank you for being here on Haters Only Podcast, episode number 5. You guys already know nothing but love. I appreciate everybody that's in the comments, everybody that's been showing love since day one. Other than that, go follow me on Instagram at TheHaterWorld, Twitch, Facebook, and now even Rumble. All right, so on Rumble we're gonna have only Southside Storiez, so make sure you guys go over there.
Double leads.
But other than that,
Wessmont.